About through to you.
I'm getting a little sadistic over there.
You died.
They come join me on this Clavinus mission real quick.
Dude, fucking, I KO'd it. It gets up, my cat knocks it down with a Molotov. Fucking, I mount it as soon as he gets up after that. He falls over. I'm beating his face in with a hammer as he falls over. He's sitting on top of one of those, like, vine structures, and he falls through that. Gets out of it, falls back through it, and he just didn't get back up. He just didn't get back up.
I believe you.
He got bullied.
Where do you get monster solid bones from? Oh shit.
I got monster solid bones for killing this guy. I don't
So,
really know where you get them though exactly.
guess it's just a reward.
Probably. You could look in
I
your
looked in bone piles, but it's not. It doesn't show anything.
no, look in like go to like a high rank or I'm sorry, a master rank monster and then look at the rewards and see if that's one of them.
Bro, where the fuck is this Glavinus at? Jesus.
Why are you trying to kill a Glavinus?
Well, because while you're doing that, I was just gonna do my bounties.
Alright.
And plus, I like to grind equipment anyway. You can help me kill him if you would like. That way we can move on.
Alright, what do you think about the I'm just gonna look at this armor set real quick, that's all I wanted to do. So what do you think about the whatchamacallit, Black Veil of Al Hazak?
I haven't fought him yet.
Oh. You haven't
Yeah.
even seen him?
Nope. After I had trouble with Volcana, I was like, I just want to get gear.
Alright. Alright, I'm not a fan of the helmets, but the rest of the armor is pretty cool.
For the kin.
For the Yen Garuga.
Yeah. Where the fuck is this Glavinus? Jesus Christ, dude. There we go. That's his decayed corpse, isn't it? Isn't it, you fucking bitch? I hear you. I'm coming for you, Poppy. Hi, I'm Poppy.
Oh wow, the Yen Garuga set has, it gives you maxed out earplugs and critical eye. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Oh, damn it. Dun, 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 dun. Well, this is gonna suck dick. Boop.
Lame.
Okay.
What the fuck? Oh my god, that's cool as shit.
What?
I'm making that. That is, I want that. Oh my god, that's fucking cool. So, I'm not into longswords like what so fucking ever, Christian. But Jan Garuga's longsword is a fucking halberd. It's a fucking halberd.
Pretty cool.
That is so fucking cool. I'm making it. Holy shit. Dude, we're finishing this damn... I don't care if I sleep for 3 hours tonight. We're fucking getting you to this goddamn monster so we can farm it. Do you hear me? Do you fucking hear me?
Okay.
Oh, we're not in the same session, balls.
Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Also doing like
Say.
You never have open sessions, that's the problem.
I just... What?
It never
I never
shows.
like make my own session. Like I always just hit join random session.
Because I always gotta join anybody in your squad. Send you an invite real quick. Okay. Oh shit.
Hello.
Is that Andrew Cloverfield?
Nope.
Oh. Get the fuck out of here. I'm just kidding.
Oh, that is a private session. I can't do it.
Are you fucking... That's not a private session.
You're in a private session. It said I needed an invite to join.
How's it going? How's it going, guys?
Oh, now I know why I can't hear anybody.
Why?
Because I was playing Apex earlier. Oh. Don't kill me, Glavinus. Damn, dude. Chill the fuck out. I'm trying to do some shit here. Gotta get some friends to come kick your ass. I just shot you an invite just in case you wanted to play, Andrew. It's not like I was expecting you to love me or anything. You feeling any better?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling alright. I had a long day today, but...
I understand that now.
Huh?
So I understand that. Fucking get it, bro. I get it. I think I'm gonna make some coffee. I think that'll perk me up.
Yeah, that should do it, but it doesn't hurt. Like your body whenever you drink coffee.
What in life doesn't hurt? You know what has me hurting? That fucking Greedfall game I've been playing. Some emotionally draining shit happened today and I was very upset about it. It's good. It's a good story. I've gotten very involved.
Christian, did you see the Animal Crossing meme I posted in our group chat the other day?
I did not.
Oh.
Send it. Well, give me a minute and I'll check it.
I'll just send it to you.
Okay, that'll work. Oh, my head hurts so bad, guys.
Eat some food.
No, it's because I fell off a swing the other day and fucking hit my head. I say fell. I didn't fall, I jumped off.
You jumped here.
I might have a concussion, I don't know.
Probably should be sleeping.
Oh,
I love how like I have a crippling weakness to fire, and yet you keep making me fight these things, these fucking things that do fire.
How are you telling? I've got a weakness to fire too. I'm wearing Beatotus armor.
Yeah. Yeah, is yours fucking 30%?
Something like that, or 15.
Alright, it ain't no fucking 30%, that's half a 30. How the fuck you gonna say you have a crippling weakness to fire?
Yeah, but I've also only got 600 defense, whereas you have like what, 1,000?
900 and something. Like 900 and something. I only had 1,000 that one time because Andrew used his fucking his horn buff that gave me a large defense boost.
Yeah, no problem. No, I'm here to serve.
Serve the masses and eat some asses.
That's what we talking about, boy.
I'm gonna go make some coffee after this. I don't want to go to sleep. My head hurts. Just like it's like my body wants me to go to sleep, but I don't. I'm tired of fucking sleeping. Oh shit. And there are those who build crosses. Oh, the one who burned crosses.
That
I don't know. Whatever that lyric.
lad.
It's what was that band called? You know, I have a friend of mine who's like an ordained minister. He's like one of my best friends, a really good guy. And I was always really nervous about telling him that I didn't believe in God because I didn't want to stop being friends with him. And we talked about it today. Who the fuck?
Today?
Who the fuck? Oh yeah, today we were talking. Hold on 1 second. Somebody here's talking to. It is not too early for me, buddy. It is almost 1 in the morning, and I have a child, so I've been really putting myself through the ringer today. So don't get on my case about what it's too early to do. Alright? Anyway, so I was talking to him today about how like I didn't believe in God and stuff like that.
Fuck off, man.
You fuck off, dude.
And
Sorry. Anyway,
Go
and he
back
was
to 3RD.
go back to verb. Why'd I do that? Anyway, so I was talking to him, and like, he said, well, we were just tossing around things like that I had problems with, and like, the conversation I'm about to get into isn't anything that like, anything bad or anything like he convinced me to be religious or anything, but we were talking, and I told him, I was like, you know, even when I was a Christian, I believed like, that people would always have like the opportunity to like learn about God, even if they weren't like even if they didn't necessarily know like the gospel or whatever. And this dude tells me that he's like, no. I was like, what? He's like, no, it's not how it works. I was like, so you're telling me that you don't believe that if some dude like in a remote part of Africa never has like any involvement with civilization whatsoever, you know, lives by himself with like a little dog and his farm animals, and doesn't talk to another human being, etc. You know, just wakes up, you know, farms, goes to bed, thanks nature for everything he's got. Like that to me that's worship. You know what I mean? Like he's just thinking all he knows. I was like, you're telling me that you think he would go to hell? He's like, oh yeah, he definitely would. I'm like, what the fuck? But he said,
to be fair, it does say that in the Bible.
That's what he said. He said, yeah, in Romans, that's what it says. And I'm like, well, see, that's where I have a problem. Like, because he said, I do. He was like, I do believe that the Bible is the word of God, unattested. And I was like, but it was written by men. That's the problem. That's the problem I have with that when people say that. Which, you know, we didn't argue about it. We were just, I mean, we have talked about it, but you know, just something like. That's not good. Like that. How I was like, how does that make him a merciful God? And he just kind of was like, you know, I can't really answer that, man. I don't, you know, I'm not God. Fucking hate that. I hate that answer. I mean, it's true. It's
Yeah.
definitely true. But why would you worship somebody who's an asshole? That's obviously an asshole move. If you don't have to be a good
Well, I
person to
mean,
go to heaven,
obviously.
why
Well,
would you?
obviously, hold on. Let me just like put in perspective of how I think. It's an asshole move whenever you like don't know what God knows.
What does God know? If God knows so
I
much,
don't
then
know.
why can He not see that that's a good person? Damn, that was a perfect shot, Tyler. Why can He not
Thanks.
see?
Well, maybe God knows the inner workings of this man more than we do. Maybe he can go to work every day and do everything like that, but he still can like not be a like good person.
Okay, but see, here's the thing: is yeah, that might be the case for one or two people who are in that same situation. But to say that every person is that way just because they never met God, that's the thing, though, is they're not sent to hell because they're a bad person. They're sent to hell because they didn't believe in God.
Yeah.
That's the problem I have with it. You know what I mean? It'd be different. It'd be different if that was the case of like, oh, it's because they're not a good person. That's not the case, though.
I
The
understand.
the damning thing there is the fact that they're not a believer, and that's fucked up to me.
I understand. But like with anything that you believe in, you have to believe in it like 100%. And you have to know the inner workings of what you believe in. And you can't just jump on board and say I believe whenever you really don't, right?
Exactly. I mean, the thing is you progress with things. Nothing should be 100%, because we don't know the truth. Like nothing should
Yeah.
be. Fuck. God damn it, Tyler. I swore I had a fucking thing, but I didn't. I didn't have a thing.
I have a thing.
Oh, this dude said go back to third. My fault. They said go back to Verve, which is like a streaming website, and I was like, what?
And I'll stick with Hulu. Thank you, though.
Is he actually almost dead, or is it just because he's tired? Because he's
No,
like
I
fucking
think
flatlining right now.
we've been beating his ass pretty hard. I don't know, man. Then we roasted the Catholic Church because everybody should do that.
No one likes the Catholic Church besides the Catholic Church.
Dude, they're awful. I told him, I was
They are
like,
pretty good. Yeah.
they're the worst. I was like, they're obviously a scam. Most other religions, you can at least say, hey, they got some beautiful parts to them. Catholic Church, nah, there's no beauty there. It's all self-depreciation and.
I had a friend that was like Catholic and a friend that was Christian, and she was like Christian,
Is there a
you know,
radical
like
with somebody, or what the fuck?
bandwagon Christian, and like that didn't really read the Bible or really know
Right,
anything
right.
about it. She
Just knew
was
some
like,
quotes.
I don't want to go to hell, so this is what I'm gonna do.
Right. Yeah.
And still did whatever she wanted to do. She just did not like whatever. Regardless, she was like her fiance
Damn, what
was
a
like
jump.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah, he jumped, man. He fucking jumped. Go ahead, fiance.
her boyfriend was or fiance boyfriend, I forgot what he was at the time, was Catholic, and was telling me about all this, and I'm like, yeah, and was telling me about how all of his like ideals and stuff like that. She's like, no, you know, I'm actually starting to get into that, and I'm like, you know, like the bad part of that,
Nice.
right? She's like, no, all I know is this, and I'm like, then you really shouldn't just be like jumping on board with that. You honestly shouldn't be a Christian if you don't know like everything about it too. You're just kind of trying not to go to hell and like looking at the face value of everything and saying, wow, that looks alright to me, and not really doing any kind of research to it. But then she's the same kind of person to be like, where's your crap come from whenever you argue her something.
Yeah, but
And
then
I'm
she
like-
doesn't. Well, but she doesn't source it herself, is what you're saying.
Yeah, and I'm like, you are like the biggest hypocrite ever.
Yeah. That tends to be the case with a lot of people. I mean, with me, when I'm talking, I tend to try to disclaim everything with like, hey, I'm not a professional. This is just what I've heard. Like, you know, I never try to like tell someone I know something. It's usually just what I think or what I've been shown with
I
evidence supporting
I
it.
love I love talking to you about stuff because you are so passionate about it, and that's something you don't see with a lot of people anymore.
Yeah, I care about I care about life because in my opinion, I was telling him, because I appreciate talking to my friend about this because, like I said, he's an ordained minister, so he obviously takes it seriously.
Oh
Um,
yeah, for
like
real
he
though.
was, yeah, I mean, he's a good guy too. He's a really great guy. But we, I told him I'm like, honestly, I hope you can convince me that there's something there. I'm open to the idea, I'm open to the idea of something being there. I just don't feel like it's what I have grown up with, which was, Christianity. It's like I just feel like there's way too many openings for it to be disproven. And then he tried to pull the whole carbon dating, which is what we date the Earth with. He's just like, it's not accurate. And I was like, well, it's not, but it's far more accurate than saying the Earth is 2,000 years old, because it's definitely not. Definitely not a
You know
couple
what
of
confuses
thousands.
me the most about the Bible and Christianity and all that?
Okay, Tom,
What?
hit me with it.
Where did the dinosaurs fit in?
Okay, so I've heard some scientific justifications for that, okay? So, the thought behind in like Genesis and stuff, like there are talks of like creatures existing before then, like all these like dragons and shit, and that could well be, some of the dinosaurs I used to see. Now, what is thought is that by Christian-based scientists, when the Ice Age ended, could have been a relative time period to when the flood happened, and then
Yeah.
that wiped out what was left of dinosaur life. That's
So like,
based off of Christian Science, which has an agenda. So you take it for what you can.
that's kind of
It's
confusing if you ask me. The way I always saw the dinosaurs with like, so you know how God made the Earth in 7 days, right?
Yeah.
sure.
Well, what day was it He made man? I kind of forgot.
It was the fifth. I don't know, man. I'm not a Christian theologian.
It was,
It
I don't know.
was somewhere,
My whole the only way I could really
but there
explain
were
it to
only two
myself.
people at the beginning. Like,
Yeah, I was just the only way I could explain it to myself is that they either lived before man was made, somewhere amongst the chaoticness that it was, or they were wiped out before Adam and Eve made it out of the garden.
no, okay, so no, the way it's thought is that people were still pretty primitive back then, like whenever
Well,
Noah
obviously, it was the
existed.
day, like the
Yeah,
fucking first few days
that's
of
what I'm
man.
saying. Like Cain and Abel and all that shit, they were still pretty primitive. If they existed, I'm telling you in the realistic sense, if they existed and everything is as it was said, they were still very primitive. No written language or anything. When they say they talked to God, it was probably like mentally. It wasn't like verbal speech. Cain and Abel, they probably had like grunts and shit, but they weren't seriously like linguistic or anything like that yet. Um, so civilization wasn't very developed. Because I can agree with people when they say like, people always ask where do other people come from. Well, nowhere in the Bible does it say that God didn't create other people. I like to think my idea of God, if he's real, if he's a thing, is I like to think of God as an intrepid painter, just like making mistakes here and there, but then trying to correct them. Still considering it a beautiful piece of art, even though it's not his best work. That's what I like to consider God if
Are
he's
you trying?
real.
Are you trying to
Right,
compare
I got
God
you.
to Bob Ross?
Bob Ross. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that'd be a great God for real. But
You don't make mistakes, you ever make happy accidents.
yeah, exactly. I mean, people always credit God to being this infallible, like perfect. I know the answer being. I just don't see it that way. I just see God as like a being just like us, but with higher powers. If he exists, and then he's made some mistakes in his eternity of existence, but he rectifies them as often as he can. All right, let's fight this Valhazak. I don't know, but who knows? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. I don't care who says that
Gosh
either.
damn it, Christian! I want this I want this longsword so bad. Like I hate the longsword so much, but I want it just for this reason. God, that's so cool.
Well,
Ah,
buddy.
good one. I see what you did
whoops.
there.
I apologize for my ignorance.
What are you apologizing for?
He was like, God, it's so cool. And I'm like, see what you did there. He was like, whoops.
I'll tell you now, Andrew. Christian gets really into the talks of like beliefs and such, just because I don't know. It's something that's always fascinated him. I, for one, I don't know, man. Like, I believe in it, but it's like I don't really feel like it affects my life so much. So it's not something that I sit and ponder about quite as
Well,
much as he
okay.
has.
So wait, are you saying you believe in God, or you believe? What are you saying you believe? That's what I'm asking.
Like, yeah, I believe in Christianity and all that.
Okay. Okay.
But
Here's
I
my
don't
here's
sit
my
and ponder
problem
on
with.
it as much because I don't feel like it affects my life directly.
See, that's the way
I
Alex
wish
is,
it
and that
felt like it
pisses me
did.
off. It doesn't even, you know, it did even when I was a Christian. It pissed me off because you can't like the idea that you like believe in it, but you don't interact with it is like you're accepting that you're just gonna go to hell. I'm just saying.
I don't know what you're saying.
I mean, that is the Christian belief. If you are not a practicing Christian, if you are not spreading the gospel, if you have not accepted Jesus Christ in your heart and working with a current relationship with Him, you're going to hell, man. Like, and for you to accept that is weird. For you to be like,
That's what
shit.
I don't. That's what I don't understand about a lot of people. Like, not even like nihilistically, like Tyler said he was like he says he doesn't care, which I mean a lot of people don't. But like that just means he needs to accept in Christian community. My personal opinion. But there's a lot of people who's like, I believe, but I don't care, and I want to go to hell, and I'm like, why?
Yeah.
No, that's not me.
No, I mean,
that's
to be
what I'm
fair,
saying.
I'm just going off of what you just said. I mean, but you know, who knows what you do at night? You know, you could lay there and pray before you go to bed and stuff like that. Like that's between you and God, and that's none of my business. But like, I just don't understand people that are like that, because what it is you're waiting for that moment where you're gonna be in trouble, like you're dying of cancer or something. Then you're gonna start praying and be like, yeah, Jesus Christ save me, and I'll never suck a dick again.
Have you ever seen Rick and Morty?
No.
There's this one scene where he's
I
like
don't know, man. The way I see it, I just wish there was more to go off of than just pure faith alone.
That's why. Well, it should be. And in my opinion, any God that's going to punish you for logically thinking, that's terrible. Why would you want to serve a God like that? That doesn't make sense to me. Like it would be complete. Look, if I met God and God was like, "You're going to hell for not believing," I'd be like, "Why were you such a cynical asshole?" And like making yourself so fucking like mysterious. Why couldn't you just say, "Hey man, here's a reason to believe," you know? Why do you show me all the bad in the world without a glimmer of the greatness that you could be? The greatness to like look forward to, you know, because all I see down here is fucking retarded kids and school shooters and fucking rapists and, you know, angry racists. You know, and yeah,
that's
I see.
Not all the world is.
No, it's not. It's not all the world. But you know, no magical being makes great people great. Great people make themselves great. And then they give the credit to somebody else, which makes them even better. They're even greater through that.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that in a little bit, but at the same time, I don't know. Like, as a person personally who does not like people and believe in this world a lot, that is the one question I want to ask God. I'm like, so I agree with a lot of things. You know, I'm not too picky, but what's up with just keeping us here? Because there's a lot of things I would have taken out of this world.
Exactly.
That's like the one. That's the one thing I want to ask him. But
Exactly.
I mean,
no, exactly. Why test your loyal servants if you know everything? Let's break some logic here. Why test your servants if you already know that they're going to be loyal? Oh, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
I feel like the reason for test is just for us, though, because even though he's like omnipotent and is like the beginning of the end and knows what's gonna happen, we don't though, and we gotta like go through the experience because we're not like all powerful, all-knowing beings.
But
we
how
have to experience things.
But
Okay,
how
here's one for
sadistic
you.
is that? How sadistic is that as a god to like look down on your people and be like, I could just accept you into heaven knowing you're great, but nah, you gotta earn it, bitch. You gotta suffer just like my son did, which was completely avoidable as well. He didn't have to kill his son to save everybody. He was an all-powerful God. He could just wipe out the ones that I know for a fact, and this is using biblical logic as well, that, they say that God created us in his image, so we feel and think similar to how he does. Maybe not completely identical, but similar, right? So I know for a fact I would never sacrifice my daughter for people who wanted her murdered. Maybe I would sacrifice myself, which, people will say, like, oh, that was him sacrificing himself. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't not though?
No, it doesn't.
Well,
it doesn't because he
hey,
still
hold on,
exists.
Chris,
Anyway, go ahead. Say
one
what you're
thing
going to say. Sorry.
in the Bible, it says that the Holy Ghost, God, and Jesus are all of the same. So
Right.
Yeah.
take that one as a mind fuck.
Well, that's what I'm
still don't
saying.
Every Christian I've ever asked, none of them have the same answer. They always say it's just something you have to learn to accept as you grow older.
Right,
It's just
yeah.
confusing at first.
I don't agree with that answer.
It really,
Honestly.
it doesn't make sense to me how. Okay, so
Get ready to join me, Tyler.
alright, I'm getting ready. So like, what gets me about it is, so when Jesus was sacrificed, it was said that God's rage was about to fall upon the Romans or whoever the fuck it was that
Yeah,
sacrificed.
those are Romans.
Yeah.
But
Romans,
Jesus
yeah.
said, "Forgive them, for they don't know what they've done."
Right.
Who is he talking? Is he talking to himself? Like that's
He's
what
talking
gets
to
me.
God. Like the idea is that dude, this fucking cutscene's cool. The idea is that God basically split himself into 3 pieces, but he's still super powerful, right? Like that doesn't make sense. The problem there is that it does not make sense, and people will say, "Doesn't make sense to you," but like it doesn't. I mean, what is is he less powerful when he's separated? Like, what's what's the deal? Like,
So-
there's
And then that leads me to my next question: is when you go to heaven, you say you want to ask him these things, but do you think even up there you'd ever even get the chance to see him? Is such
Right.
a
I
thing
mean-
possible? Would he still be too ethereal and great, and almighty?
I mean, I want to ask him things, and if I can, I would like to. But otherwise, I mean,
no, you won't. I mean, in the context of like heaven and hell and stuff like that, you'll forget all things you thought about here.
oh yeah, oh definitely.
You won't even
That's-
recognize loved ones. I mean, how torturous is
Yeah.
that even?
None at all if you don't recognize them.
No, that's terrible. Okay, you know what that means? That means that nobody down here matters. That like nobody matters in the grand
mean-
scheme of things. And you
I mean,
can't- that's true.
in a sense to you, no one does though. In a sense of everybody's mind, like nobody really matters. Besides God, God believes in all of us and loves us all. Personally, I think.
That's a little selfish, right? Like that God's the only thing that matters. Like fuck your
Well,
family. Your family's
mean-
the one feeding you.
I mean, I'm feeding myself technically, but no, but for real though, like He made us in His image. We are all from Him. We are all a part of Him, and we are all one with Him, right? And then sin was introduced, and we were, given the choice to either believe in Him or not to believe in Him, to follow His word or not to. People that's subjugated to just like stay with a king forever, though, that's slavery. I mean,
but
granted, if
Christianity
if
is sort of
slavery-
like slavery. It's like,
well, that's the
what
point. Well, that's the point, though. You get a choice to.
But do you
to,
really? Do you really
free.
get a choice?
Yeah, you.
If somebody
I mean,
tells me, no,
you
if
have
somebody,
one right now.
if somebody tells me, hey man, I can shoot you in the head here. No, I can tear like a strip of flesh away every second, or you can just say I'm Jesus, and probably gonna choose the Jesus part because it's easy to do. And
So
it's
that's where faith comes in.
what faith? I mean, if we're talking about Christianity, the facts are, if we're saying that it is undisputedly like the truth, my choices are to believe in God, or to burn in hell for eternity. Like, what kind of choice is that? That's not a real choice.
An easy one.
Right. It's holding a gun to your head and saying like, "Oh, I'm a great God," because otherwise
I mean, no,
you'll
there's
burn
no
in hell
there's-
because
there's no
I
gun.
created.
That's just.
No, hell is the gun. Hell is the gun that God created. That's what I'm saying. Hell is the gun that God created. And that's what he's saying. Like, you're fucking gonna just burn in hell because this is your choice. Like, that's that's not. If you're convinced, you convince people that you're a good person out of good deeds alone. You shouldn't need to threaten them with hell. Like, why would hell be the dormitory for us to dwell when it was created for, true evil people? It'd be different if, like, people who were like meh went somewhere, which is kind of what Jehovah's Witnesses believe.
Wait,
But
what?
it's-
I didn't get that last part.
I said it's kind of what Jehovah's Witnesses believe, that meh people
no.
just stay here on Earth.
Here's a thought for you. And this either stumps people or they just give me like a straight up, no, that's not how that works. Don't you ever say something like that again.
Okay, let's go.
Okay?
So let's go.
And it is this. Do you think Lucifer is actually as evil as the Bible makes
No,
him out to
I
be?
don't.
Or do you think that he is
Nope.
just the ideal image of evil, and thus that is what he's always been
Nope.
labeled?
I think I actually wrote a little short story about the Antichrist being like completely misunderstood. Like, he begged God to like not let him be the one, but God said it was so it was. Like, the whole Lucifer quarrel could have been something as simple as just questioning him, and then just
See, my
getting
thing
fucking
is,
banished.
I've
Not-
always thought that.
Not saying I'm a Satanist.
Sure, no, I'm not either. Don't get me wrong. Well, my idea was maybe he's not always like he's not as bad as the Bible makes him out to be.
Right.
Maybe he was just. Maybe they just like. How do I say this?
How you say this without getting banished to hell? Tyler, it's too late, man.
Yeah, exactly.
You've already accepted Satan as
A
your
lot
savior.
of times, no, that's not at all what I'm saying by any means. But a lot of times, I like to think that maybe God did him the way he did because he needed a way to represent evil.
Right. Just he basically became he basically became slandered
That
by
way-
God. Is what you're saying.
Like, yeah.
Like, I know.
I'm
I
trying
know-
to say. I'm not trying to sound like fucked
Well,
up. I'm just,
don't say it
you know,
because I know what you're saying, and I'll say it for you. But yeah, no, I've often had that thought of like, because I mean, think about it, dude. You know what, like, the most beautiful thing in the world is? Music. You know what speaks to everybody on every level? Music. You know what Satan was? The angel of music.
It was, yeah.
Not saying he couldn't have had problems, but what if he was just an imperfect angel, man? Whose fault is that? And it's like you said, God created him. Why would he do that? Why would he put himself in that kind of situation just to fucking punish people when he could just have completely non-evil beings? He could have a world full of just beautiful, like no spite.
I do not have an answer for the Satan thing. I believe that Satan was actually like just trying to,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what gets people because they're like, how could you even talk like that? Like you're basically saying.
Well, that's
that
because you're.
everything
That's
in the
because you're in
Bible
a.
is wrong.
That's because you're in a city of old white Christian, like old traditional Christians that can't think for themselves.
well, this is what my problem is like people will shun you and judge you for that, but like there's conversations that people have to have.
Yeah,
And that's what I don't
exactly.
understand about Christians. Like the whole like Christian orientation around like this place is just like, okay, if they don't believe, then fucking shun them. No,
Right.
we're trying to. My
Yeah, you're
personal
supposed to
opinion,
spread
I'm
the
trying to
gospel. Yeah.
I'm trying to make you believe Christian and make you more centered around your belief, Tyler, so you can feel the way I feel. But I don't like the fact that people are just ready to give up on someone with a question. That's stupid,
Yeah,
and
I agree.
that's just wrong.
I mean, there's
I don't like-
a difference between being disrespectful and being an asshole, or just like having doubts, which is normal. You should have doubts. That's the beautiful thing about life is to learn. You have to ask questions. Nobody's just
Absolutely.
fucking born with knowledge.
Absolutely, yeah. I believe because of my overwhelming faith and everything that I believe God gives to my life. That's my belief. I want you all to believe that too. I'm not going to shun you for having questions or doubting or even your situation, because I do not think that your situation is unsalvageable. I think you can become a Christian today, and I
Oh yeah,
believe that.
I definitely could. I'm open to the possibility of it, but the problem is that I've not seen the answers that I think would be sufficient for committing my life
Yeah.
to something.
Yeah, I understand. A lot of people just need that answer, need that thing that I personally cannot supply. I can try with all my heart. I can bring up new things and tell you this and tell you that, and just show my belief as much as I can to you, because I do believe, and I feel like you should believe too. But I'm not going to just be like, petty non-believer, send him to the guillotine now.
Maybe you should, man. Maybe you gotta
Oh,
drop
what
me
is
on
it?
that. What do they call it? There's a cube or a pyramid they sit people on the anus, and then they fucking rip them in half. Maybe you gotta do that to me, man. Maybe the Inquisition was right.
Redheads would be trouble.
Exactly.
Well, you're bald right now, aren't you?
Yeah, dude, I fucking cut my hair. I'm not bald for real, but I literally look like I just got out of the military.
I heard that you did that,
What
like,
the
just
fuck,
out of,
Christian?
Yeah, I know. I didn't mean to. This fucking woman cut my hair so short.
I wouldn't recognize you.
Yeah, it's awful.
Are you still rocking the blonde hair?
Yeah.
I got my hair cut though, so I can't say no.
Damn.
I have an afro whenever I let my hair grow out.
That shit's brutal, man.
I know.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
That fucking stuff that she just did. I think killed me.
All
Like,
those oxes, she too.
I mean, he, it, they. Oh, please don't hit me with that.
I will.
I think Black Veil Valhazak is fucking disgusting though. All these damn spores and mushrooms growing off of them, just shooting out all this nauseous gas. It's fucking
Yeah.
gross.
It is pretty gross, isn't it?
It's pretty nice.
You also know it's blind. You can't flash it.
Really?
The spores have grown out of its eyes, therefore it cannot see. Go ahead, try it. Try to flash it right now.
I'm not gonna try to flash it.
Let's say, why would he do
I
that?
believe you. Oh boy. I'm assuming it's still weakest to fire, right?
Yeah. Weaker to fire now.
Well, what happened?
I KO'd it.
Let's do.
Shut the fuck up.
Damn. A Death Weaver membrane. That was pretty cool.
You're gonna need a fucking lot of those. If you want anything from this monster, you need a lot of those.
Oh shit, that's gonna hurt. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Fuck, I knew that was coming.
Hey, you have a fluvium. You
That's-
need to go get that fixed.
Yeah, Tyler, you know any good doctors?
I'm a good doctor.
The Dr. Money.
That is a pretty good
Bada
doctor.
bing.
Pretty popular in America.
Is it?
I'm popular.
No, you're not.
Tyler, popular with the ladies because of your teeny tiny penis.
Do that team
You'll
tiny
come to
penis?
love it too, don't worry. What is he doing?
I don't know. Look, did you see him like crawling? It was weird.
Yeah, I was like, so I like, and it kept knocking me forward. I couldn't get up. I was like, what is he doing?
Notice the lack of answer. We obviously have teeny tiny penis.
You about to get laser beam.
Woo.
Hey, I broke his save. He can see now. You can flash the fuck out of him.
Really?
Yep.
You're telling me to show him my penis?
Yes.
It better be more impressive than Tyler's.
Tyler, you can't just let him talk shit to you like that.
I'm not even paying attention. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah. I know you're not. You never are.
Oh shit.
I hate that move right there. That,
Yeah,
that
where he
one
backs
I
up.
can't stand that one. It fucking gasses the area.
You know what? Okay, I got him. Oh, he's about to hit this fucking wall so hard, Tyler. See that shit?
Noisu. Cut his fucking tail off.
I've been
I need a
trying.
Valazok tail.
Been trying, Dad.
You're trying, but it looks like you're trying to chop his leg off, if you ask me.
Well, he hooked me, man. You only got a couple seconds before he fucks your dick off.
Can't do that, man.
Let me sharpen my blade real quick. Tyler, don't die.
Oh, why do you think I'm gonna die?
He's still not as bad as a fucking Arc Tempered though. Tempered's hard.
Yeah, because that fucking gas around him ticks so hard.
Yeah, for real.
I wonder if it would actually be easy to go back and fight that Arc Tempered now.
I don't think so. I told you I fought the 2 regular Tempered Devil Joes and I almost got, I almost got fucked. Just then again,
You're
I'm
still wearing like high rank armor though, right?
no.
Oh.
It was just 2 Tempered Devil Joes and I was wearing Master Rank armor. They just fucking
Why
hit.
are you wearing high rank armor?
Wait, what? Well, I wasn't wearing high rank.
I mean, like I'm saying, why would you be though?
Oh,
He used high rank armor for a little while longer than I would have liked.
You using bad Totus armor last time I saw.
yeah, but Tyler is right. I was using some high rank armor. Damn it!
Why would you do that?
Tyler, I'm stunned. Oh no, 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 no. Oh my god. Get
Ow.
up.
Ow.
Tyler, if you would have just fucking knocked me loose, I knew he was gonna do that shit. Now we get less rewards because some fucking dildo didn't want to knock me loose.
Well,
call
eventually
Tyler
later,
a
I have to
dildo.
run back to camp to get rid of effluvium, so, you know.
You don't carry any null berries? Tyler, you're a fucking dildo.
We see, I have tier 3 resistance to this shit, so it takes a lot of taking the piss in order for me to get it.
He chased you
I
back
mean,
to
you
camp, dude. Damn.
You should prepare for that whenever you play with any of us, though, Tyler.
I really want to make this fucking coffee.
Go
Coffee!
make some coffee.
Well, I'm fucking in the middle of a fucking fight, dude. Oh, no,
Tyler
no.
got that, dude.
Yeah, you'd think Tyler got that, but he didn't even fucking collect any, null berries.
You right.
Yeah.
Hey, Tyler, why ain't you be collecting no berries, bro?
Well, it's gonna hurt. Tyler, this. Fuck! Tyler, you bitch!
But
I just died.
Why? Why are you blaming me? What the
Ca-
fuck are you blaming me for?
Because you're away from the mic. I knew you were Snapchatting. You
I'm not
fucking dick.
away from the mic. I'm right
He was.
here.
okay.
Bro, you
Fuck
literally, you
off.
literally heard him pull up the mic, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah.
He had to be like, what? I'm not getting my dick sucked.
Hey,
I wish
Snapchat.
I was getting a dick sucked.
There's a difference. He's a Snapchat. He's got taking a good picture at the right angle. You know that old
He's
like,
right.
you know that old what is it? I'm trying to think of what it was called. MySpace. That old MySpace angle. That's what he's going for.
Tyler, you know vanity is part of sin, right?
What?
I'm just trying to I'm trying to put you on the road to being a good Christian because even though I'm not a Christian, I know the ways of being a good Christian.
He's a good one. He's not one, but he's a good one.
I
Yeah.
mean,
His name
I
is.
just took a picture. I wouldn't say I was trying to take his vanity or anything.
I don't know. You think you look good, Tyler?
Yeah, Tyler, you think do you like the way that you look? Are you happy with your physical appearance? You fucking vain
Yeah.
bitch! You're going to hell.
I'm going to hell because I'm happy for the way I was made.
Yep.
Where's my drink? Where's my drink?
Did God ask for your appreciation? No, he didn't. He just asked for your fucking endless praise. That's gonna
Cut the
hurt.
fucking tail off! Stop being
Did you ever-
shit!
Did you imagine like getting to heaven and be like, man,
Tyler,
you know, I
I'm
really
gonna
like
die.
the way you made me. No.
Excuse me, was
Christian,
that
don't
vanity?
you fucking die all 3 times.
I wouldn't
I
die
don't
if
know.
I
I
had
guess I
shit
just
to
didn't
me.
get a drink. Up there it is.
I fucking died twice, Tyler. I'm so fucking
Not the-
pissed.
Not the right drink. Oh god, I nearly tripped.
Tell this dude to leave me alone. Damn.
Leave him alone.
How is he not dead yet? Jesus.
I don't know, I'm about to get a charge blade out.
That would have been a good introductory thing to do.
What was you using before,
no,
Tyler?
I wouldn't have. I'm gonna cut this fucking tail off since Christian has still yet to have done it.
Sorry, man.
What
While
were
you
you
were busy
using before?
Snapchatting, I was getting my ass eaten.
You using the hammer before?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Christian.
Mhm.
No, I asked Tyler 20 times, and he's like,
Oh, sorry. Let me take another picture of my penis.
nah, just being quiet, because that's what he is.
Wait, hold the phone for a second. What? You know I used the hammer. I wouldn't have told you to use it. And then you used it and you liked it.
Damn, I'm dead. This is it
Did
for
you tell
old
me to
George
use it? I thought I
Gregson.
just used it.
Christian, I swear to God, if you die. That's right, run. Run like the bitch you are.
Well, that's mean, Tyler.
I wasn't a bitch until I started fucking working with you over here. Little asshole. That's my last.
He's literally
fucking
got
one.
his head in the wall trying to fucking eat your ass from all the way over here. Like he's
Christian,
laser beaming you over here like it's gonna hit you.
now,
I
Christian,
love it.
you can't be getting your head in the ass while he's eating. God. $11, huh? Is that what we're gonna do? Is that what we're just done putting the big scary box? $11, huh? Is that what we're all okay with that one? We all made that decision together. $11, huh?
Damn it! He just fluvifies me. Gotta find a fucking.
Oh, dude, don't do it to yourself.
Christian!
Oh,
He
you did it.
sniped me. He fucking sniped me. God damn it. Let me pee and make some coffee. I'll be sharper then. I'm gonna stay on the mic though, cause I like you guys hearing me pee pee. Let me put some
Tyler,
water on
have
the
you
bowl
done that
first.
before, by the way?
What?
Stayed on the mic while you went to the bathroom.
Yeah, several times.
Yeah, I was just wondering, because I remember hearing like some kind of weird background noise whenever we was whenever we was in a party together one time, and I'm like, is this asshole peeing while he was talking to me?
I usually try to mute my mic, but sometimes I forget.
Yeah, no, I could tell. He was like, "God, the next thing we need to do is we need to do a good weapon, maybe some good armor." Like, what the heck is he doing? Fucking pouring out water into a fountain.
Yes.
Oh, this guy's good.
Did you say this guy's good? What are you playing, Andrew?
I'm playing Borderlands.
Oh.
I have decided that this is a good game.
I'm glad that you
That-
were the final judging factor in that.
I mean, I don't normally play Borderland games. I played one for maybe a minute. Meh. Played two for half a second. Meh. 3, I don't think I can stop playing.
Maybe it's because you're playing it solo and like the distraction of friends really hasn't kept you from like the story.
If we're being completely honest, it's just because Braxton can't steal all the loot.
Oh yeah, that's true too.
I fucking hate Braxton.
I mean, I love Braxton,
No, 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 no.
but he's a cocky piece of shit sometimes.
It's not even that. Be cocky. You're good at stuff. Cool. I don't care. I just want to get some guns. That's it. I
Oh,
just
shit.
want good stuff. I just want stuff that I'll be over here and I'll be like, yeah, I killed somebody. Good job, Andrew. Hey, where's that gold weapon that you're supposed to drop? Oh, I just zoom tight.
I thought you were a Christian, not a fucking Jew.
Sorry, what? I said Jew, not you. And I said resume motherfucking tight, bro. Carpe all those DMs.
Gazoon my tight. Alright, Tyler, we're going ham on this.
Not tight enough.
Are you ready?
Don't forget the cheese.
You think you can not fucking die this time, Tyler?
Nope.
Don't you fucking start with me, you piece of fucking shit.
I can't believe I took on a Savage Devil Joe with you, but I can't take on this guy for some reason.
It's just because you guys are not coalescing.
What?
It's because I haven't had my morning coffee.
That is 1:33 in the morning.
One suck a knee in the morning.
What if you had to? Hey Christian, I don't think I ever asked you this, or maybe I have. If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Either time manipulation or invisibility.
Oh, dude, I feel you with the time manipulation stuff. At first I said teleportation, but I think I'm gonna change mine.
That'd be a good one too.
You're right, but I think I'm gonna change it. I think I'm going to change it to having people only tell me the truth. Or at least, no. Let me revamp that. I would ask somebody something, and no matter what they told me, I knew the truth.
Yeah.
Like,
But then why ask
So-
people things? Just to catch them in a lie?
no, because you have to ask them to get the power.
Oh. So you ask them and
Oh.
like in your head you automatically answer the question.
Yeah, like Christian, did you take out the underwear today? No. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you did. Christian, where's my beef sandwich? I don't know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do.
In your stomach.
No, I got my phone.
These are some good Ritz crackers.
Supposed to quest.
Yeah.
Why would you eat Christian? Are they cheddar?
No, I just got
I'm thinking cheeses.
the regular American cheese, and then
What's your favorite cheese?
favorite cheese is probably provolone. Or no, Swiss. Swiss is my favorite.
I said cheddar.
What are you, a fucking Jew?
Yeah.
Oh.
Could be. For our god queen,
What?
Tyrene Calypso. She's just a freaking DJ girl. I like her.
What are you talking about?
Borderlands, bro.
Oh.
Here, take that electrical barrel, though. Take that bomb, though. Take these bullets, though. Face shots. Man, you guys suck at job.
You guys suck at job.
Yes. I'm so cool, I don't need whatever the words that I'm missing are. Yeah. Hit that.
Possessive pronouns and adjectives.
There
or
it is.
article adjectives.
I think it's just possessive pronouns.
Well, you could have said you suck at the job, or you could say you suck at your job.
Nope.
So, it could have been either.
You just suck at job. No matter what it is.
Tyler, I'm ready whenever you are, my love.
He's Snapchatting, Christian.
I only used
Yeah,
Snapchat
Snap-
back when I fucked hoes.
I only used it back whenever I was being stupid.
What does that mean?
This
Fucking
is
hoes?
one girl. I mean, basically. I regret to inform you that nothing ever happened with that situation. I was just being stupid. That guy dead? Oh, no, he's alive. I was about to say he was really dead, but nah, he's alive. Ja. Facepalm. Facepalm. Dude, it's really satisfying whenever you hit someone so hard in the head that their head goes between their legs.
Yeah, I can totally relate to that.
Yeah, I bet. No, you can't. Everybody can. I wonder where Tyler's at. Probably Snapchatting. We lost Tyler that day.
Yeah, I got so
Snapchat.
excited whenever Tyler called me, and I was like, as soon as I got on PlayStation, I was like, why did I even join this? Tyler's gonna not even pay attention to us all day. Like,
I
I'm
mean,
sure that's where he spent all of his day. I'm sure he spent all of his
What?
day with this girl, and now he's like
no,
spending the rest of his night on
he
that.
worked. He worked today, didn't he? Not?
Yeah, I worked all day. Fuck you.
I don't know, Tyler. See, I would fuck you, but you're interested in other people.
You mean the opposite sex?
No. Tyler was all about me before this fucking girl came along.
I mean, he was all about me too. Wait, he was all about you? He was all about me?
Mhm.
You bastard. Who else, Alex? Alex doesn't stay on enough.
I don't think.
about that.
Oh, but
Alex is like a special piece though. Like he doesn't get a lot of a taste of him, so he's just like whenever it does, he's like, that's some good stuff.
I don't know.
I just killed a bunch of raiders, and none of them are coming back. Oh wait, are they all dead? Nope, there's a few of them alive. I gotta kill them.
1 second, Tyler. I'm gonna make my coffee real quick.
I mean, I don't know why you're saying this. He's not here.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot.
We'll say
Tyler's-
1 second, Andrew though. Nice. Andrew, some notice whenever you leave.
I do usually.
I mean, yeah, usually.
What
It's
more
because I
could
don't
you
have the
want
hair.
from me? The hair.
Is that it? You've always hated me since I cut my hair.
Andrew, I swear I didn't want you to find out this way.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
You know it's true. You know I love you.
No. No, I don't want that though. You have so much baggage.
Wow. You think you're fucking Mr. Clean, asshole? You bald asshole? Little sponge? Little magic eraser asshole?
Mr. Clean, Mr.
Okay. Yo, my name is Anus licking some anus. You know who's the funniest person in the world? I don't know if we've talked about this yet, but I think Andy
Yeah, we talked about that.
about how I told you he like was doing that thing at the roast where he was saying stupid shit like I've been thinking about
Yeah.
my mom dying a lot recently. That's
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
terrifying. Ooh, is there a barista in the house? This roast just got dark. It's so fucking funny. I wish I was Andy Samberg.
I remember that one. Yeah, because we was talking about Lonely Island, remember?
Yeah, that's what it was. I never remember who I talked to. Or maybe it's just you. Maybe you're just not that important to me.
I'm the only one here most of the time.
That's true.
Tyler's
Sure.
here, but
Can always rely on a
Oh.
good old Andrew to come and talk. And you're like a
No.
chill person to talk to. Like some people, you just gotta like. It took me a really long time to be able to talk to Braxton for real though, cause like
I
Braxton's
remember, yeah.
so outrageous. Now all that hatred's been shifted to Ryan. I hate Ryan. I legitimately hate Ryan. And I don't know why. I
bet-
feel bad for the guy because I know he thinks I'm like memeing with him, just like Braxton used to think.
So,
But I'm not.
Yeah,
I
Christian,
fucking
you
hate
ever
him.
realize that? Like, you kind of have that with a lot of people. You had that with me for a little while too, though, when we first met.
Yeah, but
no, he did. I
But
mean, he
d-
did, but like, not as much.
I've never
Um,
hated Andrew. Now, when Andrew would get in his like
Oh.
depressed moods, it would bother me, but only because it was unnecessary. But everybody gets in those moods.
I was just a depressed person for a while, but I'm good now. I don't think I've been depressed in a while. Well, openly.
Andrew, do you have crippling depression?
Yeah, I am IDubbbed, yes. Oh, this freaking... Oh, hold on. So, I want to point out something. I don't know if Christian was here for it. He probably was. No. It was Britt. So the time that Brian joined, whenever me and Tyler was fighting an ice dragon in fucking Monster Hunter, like Ryan joined and started talking about him and his girlfriend. 5 seconds into the conversation, I muted my mic and was just bashing my head against the table. I was like, "Please shut up!" And then like another 10 minutes go into the conversation, and he's getting personal, and not like the kind of personal that you get. Worse, he's getting stupid with it. He's saying stuff that doesn't make sense at this point. And I'm just like,
he's saying shit like, "I want to cream her pussy sideways." It's fucking gross. Say shit
like he was
that.
talking about just some like out there stuff, and I'm like, fucking, I don't care about this.
I want to fist her eye sockets.
And I was just like, and I just remember I was like, I need someone to talk to, and Christian's at work. I remember he was at work now. So I messaged Alex, I fucking hate Ryan. That was the last thing I did. I don't know, man. Like, whenever he was single and whenever he was stuff like that, he was like tolerable and like good. I liked him as a person. But for fuck's sakes, man.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of him. I don't know, he's never really done anything to me. I think it started out as the way he treated Alex. I didn't fucking like that. Like, he acts like Alex owes him the world, but he's a piece of shit. Like, motherfucker. Like, I feel like all of us have kind of earned the right to make fun of Alex, so it's a little different. And plus, we don't... And, like, he just goes, like, way too hard.
Yeah. I feel like he's Braxton, but, like, more strength.
Yeah, something about that family, man. They got some genes they do not need to pass on. Poor Josh.
Fucking gay.
Oh, shit. Tyler, where did you fucking go, dude? I come in, Tyler's like,
No,
oh, yeah.
no, don't you start this with me. I fucking fought that bastard 10 minutes by myself while you and Andrew are ranting. I get 30 seconds into fucking Snapchat. Don't you come at me right now.
Tyler, you know how many fucking seconds you've actually taken to send Snapchats? Don't even. I'll fucking eat your dick.
Chris, I will fuck you and give you your third child. Don't you fucking start with me.
Okay.
Wait. Who's having the
He's
child?
like, okay, take me, daddy.
Wait. Who's having the child? So.
Christian is.
Oh, so Christian. Okay.
Well, being as you two fellers are religious, I guess I'm the one that's gonna have to become the woman.
I am invincible. Hey, stop it. Die.
Woohoo!
Oh, I'm level 9 now. Look at me go, guys. I'm
Hey, get
so
away.
good.
I've got a vitality mantle on.
Well, I mean, it's not bad. It's just, this shit is like fucking, it'll chip your health away so fucking fast. And it also procs effluvia like nothing else. Come over here to me where I'm at.
Well, I'm kind of on the
Oh,
other
shit.
side of him.
I don't know, something about Tyler going off was kind of funny to me.
Would have been funnier if he had a right to talk to me like that.
He ain't mine. He ain't
It was
mine.
bad. It's like, I actually can't tell if Christian is upset at me or not right now.
No, I'm not. I don't get upset, Tyler.
No. Me and Christian got upset with me because I got upset because I thought he was upset. Don't even play this, Tyler. This is not a road you want to go down.
No, I don't ever get upset. Well, Tyler and Alex usually
That
know
is a lie.
I don't ever get upset. I
You
mean,
get upset.
I get
Just
upset
not
at
at
Joanna.
stuff like this.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was about to say.
Like, there's only one game I've ever legitimately gotten mad at, and that's For Honor.
Soul Calibur.
No, I don't really get mad at Soul Calibur. Tyler, just because I
Just messing with you. I know.
just because I know that you're gonna kick my ass and I accept that does not mean I'm mad. It's just I know I'm not You have bested me, brave warrior.
He's not upset. He's just disappointed.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed in you.
I'm not mad. I just want you to die. Take everything I hate about you. Fuck. What the fuck you mean my inventory is full? I literally just threw out something.
Damn it. I was hoping I could
Oh wait,
poison Tyler.
is this inventory? Why would you want to do that, Christian?
So we can die a slow, painful death. Like
So
our
I don't
friendship
like Tyler?
has.
Tyler, out of everybody, who do you think likes you the least? Yeah. Fucking tell me that.
Honestly, I've never thought about which one of y'all like me the least. I will say I think
Think
Ryan
about
likes
it,
me the
man.
most. I know that, he told me that.
Ryan likes everybody the most, dude. Ever gets some attention. he likes the
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Anybody who shows him, you just show anybody attention that wants it, as long as they play something that interests you.
most.
I mean, I feel like
Who do you guys feel like likes me the most out of our group of friends?
Me.
I try to love all my friends.
That's how you
equally.
cut a fucking tail off!
I hate you the most now.
I love all my friends equally, except Tyler. I fucking hate that guy.
I don't know, if we're being completely honest.
I have to say, I don't know, man. I'm trying to rank like my love for my friends, but you're all pretty equal, except like it's Andrew. You surprisingly made it into like my trio of friendship very quickly. Like
Yay.
Like me and Alex and Tyler have had years of strengthening our bond, and then you're like right up there with them. Like I can't put. I say that my endearment for Alex is the strongest, but that's not necessarily true. But I mean, it is definitely, like, me and Alex are still, like, tight butthole, but it's just, like, I can't say that I feel stronger about him than I do for, like, you or Andrew.
I feel you.
I think it's just depending on the situation, really. I don't know. It's really weird.
I mean, if you guys were to ask me who I like the best, I couldn't give you an answer.
Yeah, you'd say, whoever's gonna grind Conan with me later. Whoever's gonna grind Monster Hunter with me later. You would say that Queen lady that you fucking were grinding with the other day. That's what you would say. So yeah, because she's not
grinding
Christian.
with her.
No, she was the only one grinding, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh! Hey, Tyler. I'm just kidding.
Nah, but like for real, honestly, I don't know.
Well, mine goes Alex, Tyler, Andrew, not in that order, just in that trio, and then it's Braxton. I fucking hate Ryan.
I would say all of y'all have become probably the most consistent things in my life, so you're on up there on the things I treasure. I don't really have anybody I just prefer over the other.
Christian. It's supposed to be Christian, dude.
Christian's like, wrong answer, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drop out of this quest already.
Never cutting another tail off as long as I live.
Yeah. Nice.
Me personally, I don't know if we're being, we're being completely honest. It used to be Alex, not gonna lie. Me and Alex was like good things, but I don't know, man. He's just gotten to the point now where he's gotten worse with the whole home situation.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to do anything about it, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand. At the same time, throw some balls.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know. It's just my personal thing on it. But so so that I didn't really know Tyler too much until like here recently, whenever we started playing stuff together and we started talking more. Then Tyler asked me what I thought of him, and I was like, I don't even remember what I said. What did I say, Tyler?
You gay as fuck, boy. That's what you said.
Yep.
I
Let's
remember.
go with that. Ah.
I was like, I don't think you really care. I think is what I said.
That's you trying to be an edgy lord there. An edgy edge lord.
No, Andrew said,
I don't think you
Andrew said I'm the kind of person
really
that
wanna know.
like, this is not his exact words, this is just kind of what I took from it, but he said that I'm one of the people I've been bumfucked by life several times. I've just gotten to the point where I just accept what I can get, and I take it very happily.
Basically.
Sorry, I didn't mean to like short end you there, Andrew.
That
I do appreciate what you said though, don't get me wrong.
That is basically what I think. I mean, if we're being completely honest, I feel like Christian is kind of the same way, but he's like in a different matter. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm very
yeah,
vocal.
dealing with
Tyler's
that.
more chill about things. I'm pretty like outspoken, I think. Like, but I can go either way. Like, I can chill about things, but some things I just don't think are very chill worthy.
I feel you. I feel you.
But no.
I'm a slave to my emotions.
Yeah, I've gotten to a point in my life where I'm not anymore. I mean, I acknowledge emotions, and emotions are amazing things to have, but I understand when the necessity is and when it's not. But talking about Alex, like Alex, I love Alex, but Alex has never been a reliable guy, and that's something you'll never get out of his friendship. Like he's not somebody you can depend on. He's not somebody you can like trust as far as like camaraderie. Like he's not gonna help you out. Like in
Now, just out of curiosity, you saying this because of like his like
no, I'm saying this like in general. No, I'm saying as long as I've known him, he's not really changed that much.
But you're saying that because
no, I'm not mad at him.
Like,
no, I love him. But I know no. Like, here's the thing. I've been friends with Alex a lot longer than anybody here, and I don't mean that like as a gloating way, but and in that time we've had like some very serious ups and downs, and I know you and him have too, because I know you kind of like, I don't want to say took the place for me, but when me and Alex had our little friend breakup where we had stopped talking for like a year and a half, like you were there, and so I know you guys, and those were like crucial years too. So like I know you know a little bit of what I'm talking about, but like Alex just, he's not like, he's good at heart, but he's not a great guy, you know? But he could be. He could be though. Like no, he could be, but he doesn't want to make a move. He doesn't want to move out of his comfort zone. Like he wants to stay where he thinks he's happy, but he's not happy. And I was talking to Braxton about this the other day because I'm really upset with him right now. I mean, I'm talking to him, trying to support him through this. But Alex is going to get to a point where like when his mom dies, like he's going to be completely lost. It's going to be like starting his life all over again.
Yeah, sure.
Does he really depend on his mom that much?
Emotionally, not financially. Emotionally.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant. I knew he didn't depend on her financially.
Like, but she fucks with him. Like, she fucks with his head. Like, she tells him things like when he was gonna move out. I remember when he was actually gonna move out, she would tell him things like, you know, this is gonna kill me, or you know, you'll find out one day, you'll hear that I'm dead, and you'll be sorry that you left your mom. Shit like that, and that's fucked up, dude. Like, oh shit, you don't tell that to your son who's trying to do better for himself. You're supposed to support him.
That's 100% fucked up.
And he just, but I mean, he feels guilty. He feels guilty that she's sick. I mean, she smokes 20 cigarettes a day. I mean, she's gonna be fucking sick.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I mean, Charmaine's an important person in my life, but you know, you can't just make it just as if my mom was on drugs or something, or still on drugs, like she was. I wouldn't make excuses for her either.
Nah, I feel you. It is what it is.
No, but
this personally, this is what I think about, and this is because this is what he told me. we was driving to Braxton's house one day, and we was talking about just random shit. And we had this whole talk about his dependability. I was like, you know, I feel like you're there for me, but only with like a hand on the door a lot. And he was like, well, this is how it is. And this is just straight up. He was like, I am not someone to depend on. I do
He
not
just straight
feel
up said
comfortable.
that?
Yeah, I do not feel comfortable in certain things, and I feel sometimes if I feel like it would be better for me to leave, I'll just leave. And I'm like, yeah, it makes sense. And I accept that. So I'm like, whenever Alex is here, Alex is here. Whenever he's not, he's not.
How did I faint? What the fuck? I was midair like 10 miles away. He didn't shoot a beam or anything. I was fucking fainting. Yeah, I don't know. I love Alex to death. But I just know, I mean, since childhood he's been that way though. Like, he's always been the type of guy you can't like really, I don't want to say trust, but like,
Yeah, I can trust Alex.
yeah, but like there are certain things you can't expect him to do.
I think Tyler wants to go take another selfie.
I don't know, man.
I know, I accept Alex for that though. I try to help him out with stuff whenever he needs it. When I'm trying to give him the emotional support of, hey, stop taking that shit.
Well, yeah, but you know, like one thing I've learned from being his friend all these years is you can't control him, and I feel like a lot of his friends try to do that, and that pushes him even further in the opposite direction, including
Well, I don't
myself.
try.
I
I
mean,
don't try to
but you
control.
care about him, so you get a little aggressive sometimes. I mean, and I understand because it's. I get it, but that just drives him further in the opposite direction.
I only give him what he gave me. Whenever I was like really suicidal one time, I was like, I don't kill myself. That's stupid. Stop being stupid, Andrew. That's, you know that's 100% stupid. I'm like, I guess you're right.
Yeah, I get it. I get the logic behind it. Just doesn't work with Alex. Like for me, it's always been, you know, shit. For me, it's always been just like speak your piece and then go on. Don't urge it. Because if you urge it with him, he'll just not like flat out ignoring. Damn it!
God damn it! I knew you were gonna get. I stole my. God damn it, Christian!
Tyler, didn't you fucking die first, dude? You set the trend.
I saw that beam coming at you, and I was like, he's not gonna jump rods. He's not gonna do the Diefendolf. He's not
You
gonna do it.
didn't
And
tell
you
me it
didn't
was
do
coming my way. You didn't say, "Hey, shooting his beam, dive," because I
You
wasn't.
couldn't
looking
hear
at
it. You couldn't hear it.
No, Tyler, I could not hear it over your bitching.
It's literally a loud ass sound that's like coming at you. How can you not hear it?
Well, he didn't do.
God damn it.
I wish this game of PvP. I'd kick your ass so fucking hard.
Yeah, only because you've grinded 30 hours ahead of me with your fucking bullshit friends.
No, I've done this shit by myself. If I went back to help them, I was helping them. They were not helping me. Everything I've done in this game that is progression-wise, I've done on my fucking own. Don't you at me.
Have you, though? Have you really?
Yes. Yes. Just like I killed fucking the Garuga asshole a second ago by myself.
But you didn't have to. You could have said, "Hey, Christian."
Oh, I'll be like, hey Christian, well you know what, why don't we fucking grind to the end of the game tonight like we were supposed to, and not take fucking over an hour to kill the easiest Elder Dragon in the fucking game?
I mean, I think Teos just pretty easy.
Teostra is easy.
Xenojiva's
They have
pretty
a-
easy. Tyler, you
have
died. You can't have no excuse to.
Yes,
like,
I
fucking
died
me.
because I put on a lesser armor set to cut off a tail that you could not cut yourself.
Tyler, I could have if you would have had me fucking covered, buddy.
Why do I have to cover you?
Because
Why can't you just fucking do it.
Because when you're here, it strengthens the fucking Elder Dragon to compensate for
Okay,
two
well then-
hunters being in the game. So I
I don't
need you.
understand why you're blaming me though.
I'm not blaming you. I'm saying it's not
Because
my
you're
fault.
here.
You're blaming me, so there I'm countering the blame.
Okay.
Anyway. What were you saying before we started roasting? It was you,
Look,
I don't know.
Tyler, you were
look,
saying
guys, I feel like there's a lot of tension here. And,
So what do I fight
feel
after
like-
this?
Have you haven't seen Namiel yet, have you?
No.
Like Tyler after that.
I'm pretty sure it's Namiel.
Alright, we're gonna get him this time. I'm done fucking around for real.
I'm just gonna use a hammer this time.
That's fine. I am going
You
to.
know the reason
I mean,
you
wait,
see
wait,
me
we
using
can-
the
we
hammer
can
so
fi-
much recently is go ahead.
Can we find an ebony Odegaard so I can fucking upgrade this flame blade?
Sure.
Okay.
If you're wondering why I've been using this hammer so much,
Bless you.
it's because like whenever I charge it and I have like a good food buff active, I have like 1700 raw damage, and then on top of that I have 800 elemental damage flat. Like it just hits too hard.
What
I love
hammer
it.
is it, Tyler?
It's called Pandemonium Unleashed.
What did you have to kill for that hammer?
This fall is Ock that we're sitting
God,
here
yourself.
struggling to kill.
Okay. What is the weakness between? It's two Odegaards. It's a normal Odegaard. Well, Master Rank Odegaard.
I
and
think
then
I think ice is the way to go.
it says water for ebony, and then
What's ice on Ebony Odegaard?
2.
Dude, I'm gonna use ice.
Okay.
I wonder if they have like a little turf war. If they have a turf war, I've never seen it.
2 Odegaards.
Ooh, that sounds cool. Dark Iron?
Yeah, dude. And you'll get this too. Cause it's an optional quest. Yeah, ice is probably the way to go because ice is 3-star for the regular Odegaard.
I knew that. That's why I thought it would also be a 3-star for Ebony.
Tyler, you're 3 stars in my book. 3 out of 3, buddy.
He's lying to you,
I'm not lying. Why would I lie?
so you can make him feel better.
One day, I'm gonna suck a lot of dick, put it in my mouth, and suck on it. Is that cool with you guys if I just suck on a little pee-pee?
Whatever you do.
Little
behind
pee
closed
pee wee
doors
wee.
is your own thing.
Little pee-pee wee-wee. Can I suck on a little pee-pee?
If you talk like that,
Can I suck on a little wee-wee? Little wee-wee? I just want to suck on a little wee-wee.
what are you doing? That you said you were done fucking around.
I also need to kill a Barriath to get a really good ice blade, man. But we'll worry about that
Need
later.
to calm down.
Well, I drink coffee, so I'm awake now. Fucking wired.
You know, I really want to ditch you for this Garuga. That way I can go make that glaive I'm on a rave about. But you know, I'm not gonna do that to you.
I really, yeah, because you've already done it enough.
Why do you sound like Kermit?
I really want to go and see Miss Piggy.
Oh my god, you sound like just like him.
Does that sound good, really? I've never tried to do a Kermit.
No, that was good, yeah.
What
Hey,
is
can you do an
Kermit?
Elmo voice?
No, can you?
Hell no.
Try it. Let's all try it.
No,
Wait, what
I'm
am I
not doing it.
Come on,
No,
yeah.
thank
What am I
you.
doing?
Elmo? Hold on, let me hear a sound sample of Elmo. Let me see if I can do Elmo. Let me
There's a
listen
guy
for
at work
Elmo.
getting- There's a guy.
That's so perfect.
Is it really
Oh
sound
my
good?
god! Yes!
I can do something.
This is the best. Oh my god. No,
That was
there was
awesome.
a guy that I used to play ESO with, and he could make an Argonian voice, and it was fucking spot on. It was so great, man.
You just gotta sound like you
Like,
smoke a
he'll
lot
be
of
sitting there-
cigarettes.
Like, no, but like he'd be sitting there, and he'd go between his normal voice and that, and fucking, like we'd be in the middle of a trial, and he'd be like, "Way to fucking go, guys! We fucked it up again!" Oh, my
shit,
god, this is
Odegaard.
great.
Oh shit! Oh shit! I'm hurting over here.
It's so good. Like you have no idea.
You know, to be honest, I've only heard Kermit a handful of times, so
I mean, it sounds like you live still religiously there.
Goddamn! I just hit him for 87.
Awesome.
Oh my god. This makes me much happier than it should.
I mean, it's awesome, bro. I mean, like, he sounds legit like Kermit.
Anytime I'm exasperated, I'm gonna Kermitize it.
I have a question for you guys. I already know what Christian's answer is gonna be, but who do you think is worse, Andrew or Braxton? Oh no, hold on, wait.
I was like,
hold on. I didn't mean to say Andrew. I didn't mean to say Andrew. I meant to say Ryan or Braxton.
Oh, definitely Ryan.
Oh, Ryan, absolutely.
Really? Because I feel like they're both the same person.
No, I feel like Braxton knows when to stop, or at least
Yeah.
he stops after a while.
Ryan's super
Ryan does.
disrespectful in my opinion. Braxton's like disrespectful, but it's like he kind of deserves to be disrespectful sometimes. Like he's actually good at stuff. Like Braxton's a fucking baller at games. Like he really is. Braxton's one of the best game players I've ever played.
I would never tell him that though, because his ego is already fucking through the roof.
I do tell him that actually, so it might be my fault. Sorry,
This
guys.
is why you're part of the problem.
Yeah. Sorry, fellas.
Should be.
Damn it.
But yeah, definitely Ryan.
I don't know, man. I guess it depends on my mood, of which one I find worse.
I mean, yeah, but you play more with Ryan, so maybe. Like Alex always tells me, oh, he's not so bad when you're with him one-on-one, and I've played like Apex with him before one-on-one, and he was okay, but he's like kind of a follower. Like he doesn't really have any individuality to him. Like he acts like he's a dominant personality and everything, but like if you talk shit to him, he'll back down.
Personally, he puts people down to make himself better, like Braxton.
Right.
But he does it for real though.
Right. Braxton will eventually be like,
Braxton-
I'm just kidding. Like,
Yeah, he'll be like, he'll laugh at you and be like, haha, yeah. But Ryan, he's just like, he'll fucking try to buy you, and I'm like, I don't like that. Cause I know you know you're a piece of shit. And you're just over here trying
Where
to
you
make
going,
me feel
bitch?
better about you. And I know you know you're a bitch. It's just not how this works. You're not just allowed to be a bitch. But yeah, no, I feel like he thinks Alex owes him the world too. And I'm like, nah, bitch.
yeah, I don't understand.
Everyone
that.
here has known Alex so much longer, and we
Right.
don't believe that he owes us like two
Right,
cents
no.
of anything. But you're over here like fucking dragging his name through the dirt because he doesn't play Final Fantasy with you for fucking a month because you're so fucking boring at the game. Gee, I always hated Ryan whenever we played Final Fantasy together. Me and Braxton and Alex would be doing something, be like, oh, I've done that like years ago. I don't really want to do it. When it's like, well, then why you?
Well, yeah, that was like, and it was also
like.
like Alex would like ask him a question about how to get certain cosmetics, and he'd be like, that's for me to know. I'm not gonna tell
Yeah,
you
and I'm
just because I don't want you to have it. Like that's fucked up, dude. That's so annoying.
He spent so much money on that game just trying to get like people to recognize him. I'm like,
It's terrible.
why? He's like, I want to hide from this person. Like, they don't even care about you. I don't know. Personally, like, it got to the point where I was just so done. At one point, he was like, I don't want to spend all this time doing this, and I'm like, you know, for a guy who plays MMOs, you really have no patience for you.
And then he'll be like, no, like I do. Actually, it's just like
yeah.
right now. I just don't.
But
He'll stop.
he won't. He'll be like, it's your fault. He'll make it your fault, and I'm like, really, bro?
Woohoo! That dude's fucking a spicy enchilada over here. Holy shit! Ebony Odegaard's fucking wild, dude. He is a badass little boy. Tyler, if you... Damn it. Jesus! Tyler
Is
just
that about me
came
right then?
Yeah, he just spun over everybody like a fucking windmill gone
It's
wild.
Beyblade.
Yeah. Let it rip, get a grip, pussy drip. Isn't that how the song goes?
Let's go. Yeah, that's how it goes.
Tyler, Christian called me out on something, like, not really called me out on it, but he said something that made me kind of self-conscious.
What
Apparently
else?
I know stuff. Like, too much useless stuff. My mind is an
No.
amalgamation of stupid
I didn't say that.
useless. No, you didn't say that.
You
but I
said
did.
that. Yeah, you said that. I said your short-term memory is great. That's a compliment. My short-term memory sucks.
Having good short-term memory is not good.
No, that's great. You remember things that you
Why?
should only remember for like 30 seconds.
But I forget things I should know my entire life. Like, what was Peter holding whenever he was telling Lois he wanted to have sex with her because his wife wouldn't be home? It was a Snickers wrapper.
What did I just do to him? Holy fuck, I sent him flying backwards. That was
Tyler.
awesome.
Tyler, I'm just wanting you to know this is how we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be this fucking badass team that's just wrecking these dudes. Absolutely wrecking them. Absolutely wrecked them. Tyler, mount him. Shove him into a wall.
I don't have any slinger ammo.
Fuck, Tyler. I'll get
There's
it.
some right there.
Oh shit, I just picked up a god bug, not a piercing pod. Bah!
He tried to run away.
Oh, he ain't. Not my book, bitch! Oh, hit the wall, motherfucker! Boom! He's down for the count. Now those gyros are jumping on him.
Bam.
Damn, Tyler. Fuck that guy up.
I
fucking
didn't
love how I
get
just keep sending him flying backwards, man. He gets so pissed off about it too.
I didn't get open up. I was literally just tired of guarding.
Don't hit me, fucking gyros. Don't you hit me. Ooh. Dodged a bitch. Tyler, you wearing ebony Odegaard armor or just regular Odegaard?
Right now, I'm wearing Valhazak armor.
The one you were wearing last round.
Oh, that was
Valhazak.
regular Odegaard.
What is a
Like
Valhazak?
having both, it's kind of pointless for me because they
They were
like
archer.
Valhazak and the Ebony Odegaard, like the only difference between them is their look. They're basically the same fucking armor set. They both give dragon attack. One of them gives attack up. The other one gives you critical up. So I guess just whichever you prefer with those two skills. Other than that, I like Valhazak set more just because like it basically makes you fucking god mode. You don't die wearing this shit, and I love it.
Really?
Yeah, man. I got. Let's see. Hold on. I'll tell you what I got.
Oh my god.
I got
that
health
is
boost 3, recovery up 3, recovery speed 3, and then I've got supernatural recovery.
What's supernatural
So
recovery?
so like you know how you can recover the red portion of your health bar?
Yeah.
Like so supernatural recovery, you just keep fucking restoring health, and with like recovery speed up, it quadruples how fast you recover. So like that's why you always see my health regenerating so fucking quickly.
Damn it.
See, right now I'm just about to go shoop, just like that.
Get a grip, nipple slip, titty milk.
But the damn! Please tell me you saw that. Please tell. It was like the coolest fucking thing I've ever done in this game.
Nope, I did not see it, sorry. This
So
fucking-
like this Ebony Odegaard, he came flying at me, like he leaped at me. Like I'm talking full on body attack and everything. And I was trying to hit the red Odegaard and he jumps out of the way and and he takes his place of just about to hit me. And I fucking did like a fully charged little whirlwind thing like that right there. And it KO'd his ass and he fell down like right in front of me.
nice.
I don't know why, it was cool.
No berry.
That Beyblade move is pretty damn good.
Damn, dude. How is this regular Odegaard not dead yet, though? Damn. To be honest, I kind of want to just capture the regular Odegaard. Actually, I wouldn't mind to capture either one of them.
What you gotta do?
Oh, shit. Gotta use a health booster real quick. I need to sharpen my blade. Don't die on me,
Ebony one
bud.
just booked out.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Oh,
I hate
no.
how I can't, like, the recovery doesn't really work down here, though, because the fucking effluvium keeps ticking away at it.
Right.
Oh, hey,
Oh,
Tigrex, what are you
Jesus. A Tigrex and a fucking Great Gyros are here as well. Is he ready to capture yet? I can't tell. I mean, he's fucking beat up, man.
up to? I can't tell you.
Oh, that's a double Sunday right there. Okay, you got it. Ah, he missed. Oh, okay, fuck. Nice.
Damn.
Oh shit. I did not expect him to drag it.
Yep, he's ready to be captured now.
Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit!
Tyler's like, what? Oh, shit. Oh, my God. He just picked... Oh, no. Oh, no. That's ours. That is ours.
He just became a chew toy!
That was ours, Tyler. What the fuck, man?
Oh, poor No Girl. Look how he's getting body slammed. Every time I see that, all I can hear is like the little squeaky toy meme thing. It's like, that's what I hear every time Joe slams a monster who's got his jaws.
That would be a great mod. That would be a phenomenal mod for this game.
Oh, what do we do now? How the fuck are we getting the bag?
Do we need to fight him for it, or should we just go get the ebony?
Let's go fucking get the ebony. Maybe he'll kill it for us.
He's just carrying it. What a fucking asshole.
Hey, I don't care. Look how helpless he is.
Yeah, he's just trying to kick away. He's even enraged and he can't get out of it.
Good to know that you guys like to help me.
God, he's just fucking slamming him for no reason other than to be an asshole, dude. Oh, there's the ebony.
Oh shit.
Wait.
That was a fucking good shit. Oh, I'm dead.
So
You think he would do the same thing to the ebony one?
I'm sure, yeah. So Devil Joe just fucking picked up the Odegaron that we almost killed, and he just carried it off. Like it's his.
I mean, fuck, are you gonna go take it away from him?
Right. That was a suggestion. Just don't know how well it would go, to be honest. I just love how his mouth constantly is igniting like that. Looks really good.
Oh, that was awesome.
I ever said that, like, I really like the weird noises Odegaron makes?
I don't know if you have said that or not. I know we've talked
No,
about it.
Oh my god, he's so fast.
I'm trying to
I
cut
don't know, I
his
really
tail
like his
off.
roar.
I like his little. I told you that, like, I think his noises are really pitiful whenever he's like dying. Yes, so does
Oh,
Basil
yeah.
Geese. His and Basil Geese have like the most like heart-wrenching noises whenever they are actually dying. Look at this fucker coming back with Odegaron. Just slamming
Hey,
him.
guys, y'all drop something?
He literally came back here and just slammed him on the ground, and now he's just chilling.
Uh-oh, it's pissed. Oh, he dropped him. He got free, Christian. It's a clusterfuck.
Oh, dude.
Oh, Joe's pissed.
I
That
have
is a
no
Savage
idea.
Devil Joe, right? Oh yeah, that's a Savage Devil Joe too.
Yeah.
That's no fucking joke.
Nah, dude, he's a fucking joke. You're a joke, Devil Joe.
Oh, he just found the new chew toy.
Did he pick up the other one? This motherfucker.
That was about to die too!
Let's just go get the other Odegaron while he's distracted.
That poor Odegaron, oh my god, he's getting fucking just
Thrashed
Jesus.
around.
Actually, that's it.
Yeah, Devil Joe doesn't give a
Oh,
fuck, dude.
fucking hey, bro. Alright, wake up level 3. Never. Oh no, no, you didn't. You did,
capture
you
the other one.
bastard.
Yeah, I got him. Go ahead and put him to sleep. He's been through enough, man. I don't think
Oh
we should
my
kill
God.
him.
Oh my freaking goodness, you pussy ass bitch.
Somebody's angry.
I was having a good run with this guy, and he just leaves.
What are you playing again?
Fighters.
Oh.
I got to a point where I was like, that's a good 7 points for Borderlands, but I was like,
Oh, that's what you're playing, yeah, Borderlands. I was like, oh, you weren't playing fighters, were you? Alright, he put down the ebony.
I was playing fighters for that long, Christian. Oh, I got beat his comp.
I know that's the truth, brother.
Yeah, you should, brother. Oh, I got an Oreo.
I know that's the truth, brother. I think it's too late for you, Tyler, is what it is. You have anyone's over here? Being a little bitch. Hiding. Sleeping. Sleeps for pussies.
Oh man, that was great though. Whenever like you're like, oh shit, I'm like, what? What's the matter?
Yeah, Devil Joe steps
just
around the
comes
corner
walking
without a
around the
Garen in
corner.
his mouth.
I'm just like,
Then
I'm just
you
like, oh
understood.
shit.
Yeah, then you understood. Your boy was not being dramatic.
Christian, sing a song at Kermit.
What song? Shake that ass for me. Shake that ass for me. Come on now. Shake that ass for me. Okay, I was trying to think of like the most vulgar song I could think of.
Hey,
Sorry.
Do that one.
I'm not very PG.
Hey, wait. Hit that. Do Cigaro, my fucking system up and down.
My cock is much bigger than yours. My cock can walk right through that door.
Do the only system of the down zone anyone else ever knows.
Is it Chop Suey? Is that the one you're
Chop
thinking
Suey.
of? Yeah.
Chop Suey, it's
Wake up! Blah, makeup! Blah, shake up! With the tone of my voice, I can't say all that! Oh! I wasn't even paying attention, I got fucked.
do the chorus,
Shit, hold on, I have to sing the whole song to actually remember the chorus. Wake up. Damn, what does he say? I don't remember how the chorus starts. I know the lyrics. I cry when angels deserve to die. My self-righteous suicide. You gotta give him the metal voice.
Yeah.
Well, we killed him fairly easy.
You can go into lobbies being like, doing the Kermit voice, and it'd be amazing.
Yeah, but I'll have to make an alternate
I wonder
profile.
if Joe's gonna come up here and eat with us.
Hey Joe, you want a Munchable? We've given you an
He's like,
offering,
"No,
my
I'm good,
lord.
brother. Fuck you.
Give me 2 Odogaron shards and I'll
Ooh,
be fucking
fuck
happy.
yes.
What'd you get?
Ebony Odegaran mantle.
Nice.
Tyler still has to do the Elmo voice. Don't think I've forgotten.
Damn, I'm trying to think of how to do that one, because I don't think I can. I've never tried Elmo. Elmo's just weird, dude. Elmo has a signature voice. To be honest, I didn't know I could do Kermit, but I'm glad that you guys have found a new ability.
Yeah, definitely can, bro. Fucking amazing.
All I do is I like close the little like nasal gap that you have right there in the back of your throat. It's like you press
Can't
the
do
back
that.
of your tongue up towards your... And you start talking like this. You guys want some cocaine? I sell a pretty hefty amount since Sesame Street went down.
Tyler, which one of your friends do you miss the most?
Big Bird. He always had that
He's
real
right.
good shit.
By the way, that's from the Muppets. It's not from Sesame Street, though.
Did you ask
Shit.
me which one of my friends I miss the most?
Shit,
Did I
man.
hear
No,
that
we
wrong?
weren't talking to you.
You're talking to Kermit.
I wanna say the N word is Kermit, but No, that's
Do it,
treading
do
on.
it,
No,
do
I
it,
can't because
do
I'm
it,
streaming.
Do it!
I'm streaming.
Do
I'll be a
it!
racist forever. I'll be immortalized as a racist. But it wasn't me. It was
Dude,
Kermit.
you've already said it before.
Yeah, but they'll have to search harder for that.
Yeah, the day they learned how to speak as Kermit, that motherfucker.
Mm. Alright. Are you kidding me?
No.
I don't think I
You know a
got
band
one.
I've really come to love here lately? I don't know why.
What?
Corn.
Hey,
Corn?
Korn has okay songs.
Oh, corn. I thought you said porn.
No,
my
I said
favorite
corn.
I was like, okay then, but I mean, I'm not here to judge, but I mean, dude.
Andrew's like, man, if that's what you're into.
Ooh, boy, I just kicked his ass.
Oh,
Anyway.
it was a hard thing that I needed. Fuck. Damn it. Tyler.
You didn't get one, did you?
I got one. I need another one, but we can fight. We can try fighting Valhazak again.
Okay.
I want to move forward, Tyler. I just want to be ready for it.
I think you're ready for it. You're just not fucking dodging shit, and then you're trying to fight Valhazak without some form of effluvial resist, and that sucks ass.
Well, I used to do that with standard Valhazak. Little pussy ass.
That was standard Valhazak. We are now master rank hunters.
Tyler, the only thing that's master is my baiting.
That's a good one.
Thanks, man. The only thing master is my baiting.
Javon can do Miss Piggy impressions, would be the worst thing ever. Just like go up to her one day and be like, Javon, can you do Miss Piggy impressions?
It's a sex thing, don't ask.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Let me get my... I do have an explosive, do you think explosion would work better on him? I think it is 3... No.
Christian, I think you're gonna really like this Zenogre monster. I don't know if you've ever seen him before.
I've seen what he looks like.
I think you're gonna really like him. Like, his armor and all that.
I really like Valkalla's armor. Valkalla's armor is pretty cool.
I actually made the full set of that. And then I put it on, and I was like, I'm not loving it all of a sudden. It has a really cool 4-piece set
no.
bonus, though. Like, I see a lot of people running it. If you don't know what it does, it's like while your weapon is a crypt, you get this frost shout around your weapon. And then as you're attacking with it, you get a massive attack increase, and every time you attack, like, you lose some of that damage. And then whenever you sheath it, it starts to build back up.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. It's like, basically it charges.
Yeah, like, it's really, like, it looks super cool, too.
What? What are we going to fight? Oh, yeah. Black Veil. Oh, dude, nothing is 3-star on this fucking Black Veil Valhazak. That's crazy. That's wild. Blast and fire are the strongest things against him. Wasn't it me, you, and Alex that did our best banjo impression? It was like we took turns seeing. Yeah, it was banjo because we went. Or no, I'm stuck in the fucking Kermit. It was.
Oh yeah.
And we all like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Thought it was us.
I remember where we tried to do our best Mickey Mouse impression. And I was like, Andrew, do it more, and I was like, no, I don't like it.
Yeah, I can definitely not do definitely can't do a.
Oh my god, this motherfucker! He did it! Oh, well, that's death.
Okay.
No, it's death!
Oh my god, that was amazing. I just fucked him out of the best thing ever, and I love myself for it.
I just fucked him, and that made me feel so good.
No,
Your
he
mom-
did this like double spirit bomb thing, and it was like, it's so hard to do sometimes because it's just how the combo works, and he had it, but he was like, I think he fucked up the timing just a little bit. I was able to turn behind him, and then I killed him.
We was both at one shot. That, like, if he would have got that right, I would have been dead.
Wait, what does Elder Seal do? I mean, not Adrenaline. Temporarily reduces stamina depletion when health is at 40% or below.
Good.
That's cool.
Damn, he did not one hit to live that one. Holy shit.
Where is my Miasma Charm? Miasma Charm, the effluvial resistance. Okay. I got a Miasma Charm level 3. Is that what you want, Tyler? Is that going to make you happy, Daddy? Would any of you be willing to make out with me? I have a clean mouth.
No.
If Tyler doesn't say no, then he's saying yes. Didn't say no. Guess me and Tyler are making out.
That's I don't know if that warrants consent, but okay.
That felt good. That was a good stretch. Tyler, you ready up?
Yep.
See, Tyler's there. He heard it. He just didn't want to. He didn't want to say no because he wanted to fuck. Tyler, you just consented to making out with me.
That's okay.
Yes. I don't. To be honest, I've been thinking about it lately. I don't think I would like kissing a guy. I mean, I don't see how it'd be different, but why do I think about these things? Because I consider myself a pansexual guy. I care about what people are like, not like what their gender is, but I'm just not sexually attracted to men.
So you're straight.
No, I could be in a relationship with a guy, I think, just I would be asexual in that relationship.
So you're straight.
That doesn't necessarily mean I'm straight. I emotionally connect with guys on a level that I can't get with women, and there's something very special and intimate.
It's called brotherly love.
I don't know, man. It feels deeper than that. But I just don't feel like I'm sexually attracted to them.
Isn't that what the whole sexual orientation thing is?
What do you mean?
So you can, if you're not sexually attracted to guys, doesn't that make you straight? Having a connection's different.
I mean, that's true. I get what you're saying, but like, no. And I can acknowledge that a man's attractive. I'm just not sexually attracted to them. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, that means you're not attracted. I mean, that means you're straight, because that's still. It's just like admiring a piece of artwork. You might not like.
Well,
that
I mean,
particular piece of
okay.
artwork,
So there are asexual people who, which I hate that term because that term's completely biologically incorrect. But they consider themselves asexual. I consider it celibate. But they're in relationships with people their entire life. They just never have sex with them.
I mean, yeah. I feel like that's different, though. Personally, I feel like they're just not attracted to that one specific person. Or
No. That's I have a friend who's considers himself asexual, and he says he just doesn't. He says he will have sex, but he doesn't like want it. He says like he only has sex to keep his like significant others happy. Like if he does have sex, he never asks for it or whatever. And from what I've heard, it's validated. Like, cause. All right, Tyler.
What the fuck are y'all talking about?
Me being homosexual. I actually have heard of this interesting thing called sapiosexual. Never heard of it before. What? Yeah. Never heard of it, but what sapiosexual is where you're attracted to mentalities. Not like genders. Which
what do you
I
mean
don't
mentality.
like or intelligence. I'm sorry, I worded that wrong. That was my fault. Genders or sorry, intelligence.
That sounds like you're just categorizing bisexuality.
That's what I feel like about pansexuality, to be honest. I tell
Yeah,
people
yeah.
pansexuality is just bisexuality. It's just saying that you're a good person. Like, you're
Well,
doing
Yeah,
what
I
you
what does
mean-
should do.
pansexual mean?
Pansexual means you base it
What?
off of personality, not gender. But I think I was trying to explain it. I have
Tyler's
a,
like, I don't know what that is.
Tyler's like, that's
No,
gay.
no, I'm just like that's
ass.
just dumb to me because I mean like, it's just, I mean you're not gonna date somebody based on just their looks, are you? I mean, there's people out there who do that obviously, but why
Well-
categorize? It's the same fucking thing, all right? That's what I'm getting at. It's the same fucking thing.
Yeah, I mean,
agree. I agree. Yeah.
I get it. I get why they do it, but I'll tell you what I think it is. I think it's because, you know, even in the bisexual community, there's a lot of people who are like against trans in the bisexual community because they don't consider them real genders. Like they don't consider
Well,
them
that's
real-
because they. Well, that's because personally, I feel like LGBTQ doesn't necessarily like agree with that because like
Well, no, not
They-
LGBTQ. Just the the bisexual community is typically like pretty hateful towards transsexual people, and so
why?
pansexual people are because they don't consider them a real gender. Just like the reason other people don't accept transsexuals because they don't consider them.
Alright, the tail is weak. Go for it.
Okay, I'm going, Dad. Don't be disappointed in me anymore.
Still bisexual?
Huh?
Are you still bisexual? Yeah. Yes. I'm still disappointed.
Haha, this motherfucker thought he was gonna effluvial me, but he did not effluvial me.
I hate when he does that.
Where he tricks you?
Oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did the same thing. Ran away like a little bitch, boy. There you go. This time he's doing it for real. Nope.
I actually thought he was about to do a laser.
Laser.
Oh,
There
he's
he
doing it for real.
goes. Oh shit, dude. That hurt. Oh fuck.
So what do you? So did we talk about this? What do you consider about? What do you think about like transsexuals? Stuff
Okay.
like that.
It's fine. My problem with it is not that I think it's wrong to reassign your gender, because there are dysphorias, and dysphorias are like it's an imbalance in your body that makes you,
Yeah.
you know, you can't tell what gender you are. That's a real thing. Like that's not something
Yeah.
that people are making up because they want to be a different gender. What I don't agree with though are people who just want it because they feel like they've always been a woman or something. Now, they can have it's just like with abortion. They should have their own choice to do it or not, but you can't. There should be like a little guidebook on things you can and can't do when you're mid-transition. I don't agree with people who are mid-transition already considering themselves a woman or a man when they are not. When you still have the genitalia of the original. I never call someone who says they identify as some fucking made-up gender what they are, because I don't agree with that. I go with science.
I don't either. I'm with you on that one.
It's not because I'm a bigot. It's not because I don't think that, you know, they can do whatever they
Well,
want. It's just
What
it's
is
not.
bigotry is just like personally like bigotry to that person you're a bigot because you don't believe it.
Well,
Person
yeah.
is like so you
Well,
are a
the
bigot to
term
that
the
person.
term
You're
yeah
not
the
trying to be.
term bigot is thrown around a lot where it shouldn't be, and it takes the actual
What
seriousness
exactly
out of bigotry. Right, like what is the fucking word I'm looking for? Like hating somebody because of a certain preference that you can generalize people over. So typically racism, sexism, all that's bigotry.
Got you. I figured it was something like that. I don't
Yeah.
know. I didn't know. I've
There's
only
a-
ever heard that used as an insult. I never actually knew the real definition behind it.
Yeah, it's just being a racist, sexist, like one of those. Like you just basically you take a category of people and hate them because of their label.
Hitler.
Literally Hitler. But so my problem with transgender surgery is simply that it creates an illusion that no matter what anyone tells you, you can do whatever you want. I don't agree with that. Life is not that easy. You can't just do whatever you want. Like that's the sad fact of life, is that you can't do whatever you want. That's the only time I disagree with it. If it's because of dysphoria, I don't give a fuck, dude. And I will address that trans person as whatever they have been reassigned as long as they've been reassigned. Because at that point, they really are another man or a woman.
I won't. Sorry, man. I won't do that, though.
Now, that is
If you were
bigoted.
born a man,
But that's
you're still a
bigoted.
man.
That's not true, though. If they've had the gender reassignment surgery, they're no longer a man biologically.
So,
That's-
like, you're telling me they don't produce sperm, they produce eggs now.
No. Well, no, they don't produce eggs, but there are women who don't produce
All right.
eggs. There are women who don't produce eggs. So you're telling me that if a woman has cystic it's not cystic fibrosis. If a woman has endometriosis and doesn't produce eggs, you're going to say that she's not a woman. But well, that's
No, that's not what I meant by
that's
that.
what you just said, though. You said because he doesn't produce eggs, or she doesn't produce eggs, now that she's not a woman. I get what you're saying, but that's an outdated way to look at it. Because they are a woman.
I love
They
how
are.
it sounded. I don't care.
Yeah, see, that's
I'm
fucking.
sorry. I know I'm being
That's
a
terrible.
total asshole right now, but
No,
I'm
that's
sorry,
terrible.
man.
You're
Like,
stuck
if
in
you
the
were
old
born a
ways, man.
I'm not gonna consider you to be a female.
That's that old
Like, I'm
concern.
not gonna date you if I know that. Like,
You don't
I'm
have to
not gonna
fucking.
change my opinion.
You don't have to fucking date them. Just
you
because
know,
they changed to a woman wasn't just for your dick.
I know that, but I mean, you get what I'm saying.
That's
Yeah,
that's
you
one
just-
thing
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know,
have
man.
to say you're an asshole for.
I know
I
I'm an
understand you
asshole
not.
for it,
I
but
understand you not
I just think
agreeing
it's the
with them,
dumbest
but
thing in the world, man. I'm sorry.
that's fucked up, Tyler. People have conditions
I'm
where
sorry,
they
man.
produce estrogen at higher levels than a. They were born with an inoperable fucking penis, so they had to get that gender reassignment surgery so that they could be normal or relatively normal. Nobody enjoys going through those fucking surgeries. You know what they do to you? They cut fucking.
I don't want to know.
Well, see, that's why you don't respect it. It's a terrible surgery, man.
Like, why would you ruin your body for it then? You know?
That their body's already fucked up. That's the problem. They're trying to be as normal as they can be. Look, in the
You want me to
case.
go on a whole nother level that I can sound like even bigger asshole.
Go ahead.
Oh
Tyler.
yes, please.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I love it.
Most of the time when I hear about these like gender like changes and all that shit, I usually see it coming from like very homosexual people who just want an easier way to get with guys and or females.
And that is definitely a thing. Like that is definitely a thing. But for you to say that every single one of these cases are like that and that you'll fucking disrespect them to their face because of that, that's fucked up, man. I get you not
No, I
agreeing
won't
with it, and you
disrespect
don't.
them to my face. I won't think any differently of them, you know. But I'm not gonna agree with that lifestyle.
You don't have to. You don't have to. That's the beauty of it. But you can't just be like, "Fuck them." Like that's terrible,
That's
man.
not what I was saying.
Because
man.
it's not like they have. It's in their head. They don't have a fucking choice with it, man. Like in their head,
You know,
they.
that's- I never said that like, you know, I'm gonna disrespect them to their face or I'm not, like I'm just gonna ridicule them for it. That's not at all what I said.
Well,
I'm just
saying that you wouldn't
like,
call them a
I
woman.
just
I mean,
don't-
that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Now,
That's all I said. Is you know I wouldn't.
That's
I'm just not gonna do that.
that's
I mean,
disrespectful,
you can
dude.
call me
That's
fucked up
terrible.
for it.
That is fucked up. That's not. There's no debate in that. That's pretty fucked up. And
So,
it's
Andrew,
just.
then what's your side on this? What's your thoughts?
Personally, I don't agree with it either. But I don't agree with it to the point where I'm like, I don't want people to feel bad in this world, and that's true. But I mean, it's gonna happen. But I don't want to have to change my lifestyle for it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, and that's why I told you, like, I don't call people who aren't in transition or anything. Like, I don't call them. Like, I used to work with this person named Destiny, and she was like apparently taking hormones or something, and she always wanted people to call her like Dustin, but I wasn't going to do that because I had known her as Destiny. She had not had her gender change or anything, or even said anything about having a gender change, so I was not going to accommodate that because it was biologically incorrect. Now, whereas if Destiny had this sex change and everything, I would have appropriated like the appropriate pronoun for it.
You know,
Because
Christian, I'll give you some credit here. I've never actually met someone who had a full-on sex change, so I can't really say I know how I would react to it in person. It's just, it's exactly just, I've only ever met the people who just want you to say it because that's what
exactly.
they think.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
And I
I'll
understand
give
you
you
being
some credit on that one.
I understand you being disrespectful about that because some of those people are most of them are assholes. Ooh, I dodged the fuck out of that. Most of those people are assholes, like that just want you to most of those people, I understand why you would feel that way because they are fucking assholes. But it's just like getting mugged by a black guy. You can't blame all fucking black guys because you were mugged by one black guy. It's the same thing. Just because you met a couple of assholes that are that claim to be transgender does not mean you can categorize all. Because there are serious people who would want nothing more than to not be, you know, feel like they're a woman trapped in a man's body. They don't fucking choose that life. And just because there are a few assholes who do choose it does not mean that there aren't really people out there with serious dysphoria problems. I mean, the rate of fucking transgender suicides are ridiculous. Because they feel so... No, even after the surgery, they feel so isolated because people won't accept them for who they are. And, like, they can't help it, man. And, like, my heart goes out to them because I complain about a lot of problems I have, but I don't have anything that fucking bad. It's a really selfish thing to be like, oh yeah, man, like, they're just fucking, they're doing this for the fucking clicks. They just want tits so they can be famous on Instagram. Definitely not it, man. There are people that are like that. Definitely not every single one of them,
There's
though.
a lot more people like that than there are the ones who actually do it for an appropriate reason, though.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Well, no, that might not be true. It may be that you just see more of them. I mean, because I can't say what the statistics are. I've never looked it up. But you do see a lot more because typically those people that do it for attention already have some type of wealth so they can just fucking spread their poison everywhere. They can say they're doing it for the right reasons, but they're not. And I agree with you there. There are a lot of people who spread that toxicity everywhere. And that's what clouds the good science about what can be done for people like that. I mean, it's a tragic, brutal surgery, and that enough should be them like earning their womanhood or whatever they want, you know.
Don't they like actually chop your genitals off?
Yes.
Straight up.
They chop your dick off. They tuck your balls in. They cut the cord where you don't produce sperm anymore. And then if you're a woman, they fucking take a giant skin graft of either your thigh or forearm. I actually saw somebody who had a forearm skin graft to make a penis, and it was horrifying. I mean, that's fucking torture, man. Like, they take, like, 3 layers of your skin off, and it's a completely cylindrical amount of skin. Oh, shit. But I'm like, I don't agree with it. Like, I don't agree with doing it for just because you want to be a different gender. Because it, like I said, it promotes the wrong thing of like, oh, you can just do whatever you want in life. That's definitely not how life works, and we all know that. But if it makes a few people who are utterly miserable in their life happy, it doesn't hurt my feelings. If you can't tell the difference between a transgender girl and a transgender guy, you know, or in a real girl, then that's your fucking problem. Like, because a lot of people are like that. A lot of people are like, well, like, you know, they're everywhere and they're always trying to fucking hit on you. Shut the fuck up. Nobody wants your stinky ass. Like, they're not trying to hit on you, man. And if they are, take it as a fucking compliment because they're probably more mentally a girl than a lot of the girls you've even dated. They've been preparing themselves for this fucking role. Anyway. My point...
You're quite adamant about this topic.
Well, no, because people misunderstand it like that. I can't stand that, like, short-sightedness about it. Like I said, saying that is the same as saying that they all do it for, like, attention or whatever is like, or just because is like saying that every fucking Mexican that comes over here is a fucking rapist, or saying that every black person's gonna rob you. I mean, it's the same thing. Where did you take this guy? Did he just run off?
Yeah, then I ran him into a wall and it like fucking shattered his body, like high hell and back. I don't know if you saw that. 3 different things fucking fell off.
Yeah, I did see that. Did it drop some stuff over here?
It
I
dropped a
was
few
not
things.
about to let you out of that fucking lifestyle, bro. You was gonna stay in that corner. Nope.
Now, one thing I definitely don't like, and I disagree with completely though, is one time I heard this person say, if you're a transgender, you don't have to tell your partner that you are transgender. Like you can
That's
just,
not right at all.
that's deception. That's completely deceptive. Not that it shouldn't matter, like I said, but if it's the right person, they won't care. You know what I mean? Like if they truly care about you, that's the best way to find out, man. That's the best way to find out if the person you're talking to or whatever actually even cares about you. Tell them like, hey, look, I'm a transgender.
Shouldn't it come up on like? I know that's not like a topic that you would.
Yeah, no, I agree. It should come up. Yeah, I would definitely start off things with that, so I wouldn't be wasting my time.
Yeah. So like, okay, we're gonna go ahead and start this off. I am trans, and that way the person will be like, oh really, or eh.
Now some people, some people wait till they have sex the first time and then do it. And I think
That's
that's
a
hilarious.
terrible
That's
idea.
hilarious. That
That's
is
a terrible idea.
That's hilarious to me.
No, I
Like
mean, okay,
Tyler.
okay, here's a thought. Does it actually feel the same as if you were actually like truly born a woman? Having sex
no.
with a trans woman?
I mean, I've never. I've watched a couple of documentaries about it, and a lot of people. You know, they take. So what they put in there is a lining of your colon. So they take the lining of a guy's colon and they put it as the vaginal lining. Apparently, it feels pretty good. I've watched a couple of things about it. Some guys who were like,
Tyler,
I wish you would have saw that.
she fall off?
So like, you know how Ball Zog will do this little thing where he jumps back and then roars?
Yeah.
He did that, but he jumped off all the way down here. And I don't know if he fucking glitched out or not, but he did the animation like where he falls out of the sky as if you knocked him down, and he just
Really?
goes crashing down.
That was awesome. I am sad I missed
That was
that.
the fucking best.
so Tyler,
Yeah.
Say you're on a date with a woman, or on a long, you've known this woman for a long time. About to, get on, as you do. And she's just like, hold on. What do you do?
Sorry, man. This is the first date. I'm wrong.
No. You've known this person for a while.
I misspoke a little bit, but
I'm really not into the idea of it, buddy.
But that's the thing though, is it's just the idea of it. I think I could, if it was somebody that I had known for a long time and we had a really great bond, and she was done with her transition stuff, like, dude, why not?
Yeah, but you can see yourself saying that.
Yeah, but I've never had a sexual experience with a man, as you said, so what makes me
So-
any less
so-
straight than you?
The fact that you have thought, I guess.
But I don't. I don't have the thought of having. Just because I say I'm open to it doesn't mean I think about it.
You said you've been thinking about having a kiss.
Yeah, I've been thinking. I was like, I wonder what it's like to kiss a guy, but it's not like something I'm doing. I'm not gonna have the who's straighter argument because that's elementary. It's very like conservative.
It's me, by the way.
Conservative, yeah. You might as well go ahead and just like lick your finger and test what direction the wind's in.
I tell you, I do that daily.
Go look up at the fucking sky and be like, the sun's setting in the west.
It does.
There's the
You know
direction.
what aerodynamics.
Global warming must be caused by body heat. It ain't no real problem.
Those damn gays.
I don't know.
You laugh.
Tyler, I think you need to research into transgender stuff so you can have a better understanding of it.
I don't know about that.
I'm not saying go fucking date a transgender, but I think you're kind of, I think you're a little bit of a bigot about it. Because you hear the word and you're already like, fuck all the people who have ever been transgender. I want them all to die.
That's not what he said at all.
He's literally
really not what
Hitler.
I said.
He's literally Hitler.
I just said that.
literally.
Yeah, no, he didn't say that. He just said, they're fucking disgusting. I can't do that shit. It's terrible, Tyler. They're not disgusting. They're just people who had to undergo a treatment for their illness. Just as people are schizophrenic and they can't and they think they see things. I mean, it's the same type of mental disorder.
Yeah, they thought that.
They live in a land of delusion. There's two types of like dysphoria. There's like the dysphoria that comes from, you know, just
fucking tired of this tyranny shit. That's it. You done fucked up, Aaron.
there's like dysphoria that's like of a mental element, and then there's dysphoria that's caused by like chemical imbalances. Like
Real quick, I just want to say here, I'm gonna kill a Garuga real quick while you do all your cutscene bullshit.
wait, what? Oh god, I gotta do another fucking Elder Dragon. Disgusting.
I'm gonna kill a Garuga real
Disgusting.
quick.
Okay. Disgusting.
Yeah, that was fucking one he is. Disgusting. Oh, overhead. Get that shit out of my face, motherfucking bitch. You think I ain't shit but this? Bitch. Hey, stop that. No,
it was
please,
the way you were
please,
like,
I'm sorry.
bitch. Like you were like calling for a bird. What's the next Elder Dragon to fight? Is it Teostra?
No.
Nuh-uh.
Who is it?
It's,
Namiel.
Oh, really?
yeah.
Yep.
So it's actually a new one? Stop it, Andrew, like you know.
I have no idea. I'm just trying to outnumber you so you understand.
Okay, I'm gonna... Let's see, I'm gonna fight another Odegarin.
Ooh, what's the matter, bitch? You thought I was gonna ride whatever I did, motherfucker.
I don't know what you just said.
Really? You gonna do this? Oh wow, okay, cool. You gonna do the EH Tyranny? Ooh, bitch, I had that plan before you was born, you go.
Let's see. I guess I'm gonna fight a CC
Hey,
Yaku.
stop. Oh my. Ooh, bro, you and me are gonna go with this pound town real quick. Come back here, I ain't done with your ass.
Oh, man.
Oh, what's the matter? You thought just bring your cell in, we're gonna do some shit. It ain't.
Oh, man. That was a good fight, Tyler. You got me heated, so I started taking it out on Malzahn.
What's the matter? Man, get his bitch ass back out here, I ain't knowing him.
Huh?
Oh no, he does.
As long as
As
what?
long as you don't think.
No,
shitty
I
of
don't.
me.
I just don't think you're... Don't take this as like a punch at you. It's definitely not. I just don't think you're educated on the subject, so you...
That's a punch.
It's not a
Punch it
punch.
back.
Not a punch.
Punch back.
It's just you don't know a lot about it, so it's like...
It's just shit stupid.
Yeah. You stupid. You got a 3rd grade education, you piece of shit. I'm just kidding.
Oh, you think you because you Q17, I done with you. Come back here. Oh, what's the matter? Huh? You think you gonna Cougar Brothers out here?
No, I don't
fucking
think less
so.
of you, Tyler. I don't hate any of my friends for their opinions, except for fucking Lee. Lee's an
And
idiot.
Andrew. And Lee's an idiot.
Lee. The only reason I hate Lee for his opinions is because he literally just tries to start shit. That's it.
Lee's just fucking stupid.
Lee doesn't believe anything he says. He's just a fucking asshole. I legitimately believe he just tries to start shit. There's no way he actually believes the shit he says.
You would be surprised at how stupid Lee is.
Oh no, trust me. Me and Omar talk about him all the time. Because
I
we
remember
both
I
share.
used to play Halo with Lee.
Well, Lee's a fun guy to hang out with. He's hilarious, but
No, he's not.
I think
No,
he's
he's
funny.
not.
You don't think
No,
he's funny?
he's not. No, absolutely not.
Why?
I spent 4 hours in the mall with him and I wanted to kill myself.
What did he do?
He just talked about fucking nothing. Who can talk about for nothing for 4 hours? Fuck!
Lee can.
Yeah, I know. Trust. I got that part.
For fuck's sakes, though, like he is like the most milk toast person I've ever seen in my life. But like he's dumb milk toast. He's like milk toast without the fucking calcium.
Yeah, that's kind of his thing. He's like the whitest white you can get. That's what he goes for. But you know, Omar sent me a picture of something.
And he's also a rapist.
Oh, he's very awful. But so we don't know if Lee's like actually retarded because he posted on Facebook this thing about on a Donald Trump thing. He was saying like, I'm a Portuguese American and I like I am so thankful that we have someone representing our minorities. And like Omar screenshot it and sent it to me and we were like, what the fuck?
First of all,
He was like, does he not know that everybody can see that?
do you also not know that
He's not Portuguese?
at all?
Omar was like, he's the whitest kid I know. There's no fucking way he's Portuguese. He's stupid.
He's so stupid. I'm surprised they let him out of the house.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure he has a kid, doesn't he?
I don't know. Yeah, well, his woman was pregnant at the time, I remember. But I
Which
thought she got an
one?
abortion or something. My name is Kermit.
So, Kermit, what do you think of all the Jews?
Gas 'em.
Do it.
I got a friend who I think could handle that. His name is AH. That's what I call him. Ah.
Well, what? Because you go, that guy's got a good point.
Ah, that's a cool mustache.
Oh yeah, do it again. Do it again. Do it a fucking. Oh, you bringing out this motherfucker now?
That was gross. My coffee didn't want to swallow. Wanted to kill me. Yo, I be sucking so much dick. I be looking like Britney Spears.
Why do you keep saying sucking dick every time you have like a moment of silence? I'm just physically concerned.
Well, I'm not sucking
Well,
dick.
you don't. Why are you physically concerned? He's already admitted he's got a little curiosity in his sexuality.
I thought he said he didn't. I'm so confused now.
I don't want to take dick, Tyler. Damn.
I'm just kidding.
Ain't
So are
nothing
you
wrong.
gay? Are
But
you
if you ever
straight?
change your mind on that, you let a guy know.
Yeah, cause I'll judge you harshly, just like them
Thunder
damn
nice.
trans.
That's a good one.
I can't fucking focus on this fight because of this shit.
Andrew, are you gonna get on Monster Hunter at all tonight?
What time is it?
It's like 2 in the morning.
Fuck no.
No, it's 3. Damn. Shit.
Absolutely not. I shouldn't even be up right now. Oh god, I'm gonna be so dead tomorrow.
I really don't want to go to sleep, but I need to. Tyler, are you working in the morning?
Yeah.
No.
Damn it.
Well, not in
what?
the morning. Like
I was gonna
11
say.
to 8.
Damn it.
That's morning.
I wanted to play some more, but I really want to. I really want to go to bed so I don't like feel dead, but I really want to keep playing. I just drink my.
Probably gotta go to bed soon, anyways, so don't worry about it. You're not
What
gonna be able
time?
to play all week, though, are you?
No, I've still got. Today's what, Tuesday?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
No, today,
I thought it was Wednesday.
I got
no,
one more
today
night.
is Monday technically.
I got one
All right,
more
yeah,
night.
we'll get you done tomorrow night then, because I'll be
Take
home
the
early.
throw.
I had to close the store tonight, so like I was there until like almost 11.
Fuck you, bitch.
Damn, dude. You just had to close the store. You didn't have to.
Tyler. Tyler's not a bitch.
Damn, that's a lot of honey.
And that's a lot of birds.
That's a lot of nuts. I don't know. You haven't seen
Not
that
that
movie,
big.
have you?
What movie?
I don't even remember what it's called. To be quite fair, I do not remember what it's called.
Then how do you know if I've seen it or
Is it Fist of Fury? I feel like it's Fist of Fury.
Okay, I don't know that movie now. Why would you assume I would watch a movie like that? You should have remembered. God, fuck Christian. Why?
Yes, fuck Christian.
So much.
Yeehaw, yeehaw.
I'm gonna send a bunch of gay dudes to your house and be like, hey, that guy's gay.
Then I'll be like,
And they're like,
I don't know what he's
oh
talking about.
yes, please come to me, my fellow gay man.
My fellow gay man.
Aha, I knew that shit. Tyler's just gonna be over there with like the most distressed face ever.
How dare he?
Homosexuals.
The Kuliyaku.
I know that I
is
know
so
that like
awkward.
Tyler is like the most chilled, like bad person ever. I feel like we just like put him like he's the face of conservacy. Yeah. He just is like gays. No, nay,
Not in
nay.
my America. Nay, nay.
A double nay. It was not going to do it.
Somebody's got to teach the boys how to live.
Can I get some Molly for me?
I really need to take my test before I go to bed so I don't have to do it tomorrow and I can play something.
Your homo test?
My gay test. Sponsored by Donald Trump. So he can tell me to get the fuck out of the country if I have to.
And here's a free ticket to Canada. I mean Mexico. Mexico. Gays going to Canada.
Mexico!
Dude, what if it turned out that Donald Trump was gay with like a bunch of like Mexican gay dudes? That would be the best thing ever. Because they would be like,
Be interesting.
what? What? He's
Master?
supposed to be a bigot. But he's not. He's just hiding his own security.
Everything
you
makes
know
so
what?
much sense.
We should all hate him for it. But yeah, we do then. Burn it down. Burn.
Okay. Tyler?
Yeah,
Was that you or was that Andrew?
that was Andrew.
But
Making that noise.
sorry.
I thought it. No, I just thought it could have been Tyler. I was like, Tyler should go to sleep.
So I'm surprised that. Oh shit. Oh god. Why does it feel like I always have something crawling on my leg?
I have those feelings sometimes, but I also have a lot of ants, so like I think I'm just used to feeling ants on me.
That's what I'm like.
I hate ants, dude. They piss me off.
I hate ants too.
I mean, I'd rather have at least ants are cleaner than cockroaches, but still.
Yeah. You know what I hate more than ants and cockroaches?
What's that?
Snakes. Fucking snakes.
Scooters.
Scooters are bad, but fuck snakes.
What? Did you say scooters?
Scooters.
Scooters.
What are those?
Spiders.
Oh,
You
spooters.
know what? Yeah,
Th-
the
I
scooter
still-
man.
I thought he said. Well, I don't know. I heard what he said. But I was
yeah,
thinking-
yeah, but you-
I was thinking
you
they
just
were.
being stupid.
I was like, a scooter and a scooter, a different animal?
Don't worry about it. You were just being stupid. It's okay.
You know what, buddy? Listen here. Let me tell you something.
No, it's snakes though. Fuck snakes.
Snakes don't bother me. Wow, he does a new move now, the CC Yaku. That motherfucker can like flash a couple
Yaku?
times and then move. And then flash and then move.
Shikizoku.
What is that on? I can't even remember.
That was from Soul Calibur.
Oh, it is, yeah.
It's fucking
Yoshimitsu.
Yoshimitsu. Yoshimitsu.
You motherfucker.
Why is your hair brown?
Cause
Blonde.
I shit in it.
Go. You look fine. You look fine. You look fine. Why is your hair brown? I'm mad.
Who are you talking to?
Myself.
Mother.
Looking in a mirror and I'm just like, why is your hair brown? Oh, so I rewatched, or at least halfway watched through the Invader Zim into the for this again, just for you.
Christian because I was like,
Yeah.
I forgot what like he said with that one part. He was like, "Who likes world peace more than me?" And then one guy's like, "I do." Not scientifically possible.
Yeah, yeah. I did see that part.
That fucking guy, this guy's so ready.
Not scientifically possible.
Lord, here's the mapping plan for the Urkin Armada. Is the path of the invasion, and there, 1,000,000 light years away, is it?
Smooth.
Hey, does anybody remember Lawbreakers?
Wall breakers.
Yeah, it was like that game that was like, yeah, this is better than Overwatch for like a day, and then we were just like, man, this game sucks. Oh, I know Tyler.
Oh, no. Yeah, I think I know exactly what you're talking about. Is it the one where it's like Space Pirates?
Yeah.
Yeah. I never played it, but I do know what you're talking about.
It was like you were on the Law or the Breaker side.
Right. I like I said, I never played it, but it's free to play now.
Yeah, because no one fucking wants it.
Yeah, and it looked pretty solid. I don't know why nobody wanted it.
Because they got it one class and it was just broken and and they never fixed it and they stopped working on it.
Ah. You know, that's what makes me sad. The culling was like that. Like they stopped working on it because I guess nobody was buying it. But it was such a good fucking game. And then it became free to play, and then they closed the servers down recently. Very upset.
Oh, did they fuck?
Yeah, I love the culling.
Damn,
Dude.
that game bombed that hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Well, I think what really fucked them is they tried to release a second one that was like PUBG style, and it was awful. Like people were so pissed because it like didn't have any like melee combat in it. It was just like guns and stuff.
You know what game I miss?
What?
Denron Tartar Full Versus. That shit was the jam.
Never indulged in any of that.
That was a fun game.
I
Christian,
got a
you would
free-
you would curse us for playing that game. All right, let's just leave it at that.
Is it a
You remember
fighting
that game that
scroll
you-
game?
You wouldn't be friends with us after that game.
Nah, Christian, you remember that day that he was like, I bet this is what Alex like skin ran.
Oh yeah, that is. Yeah, that is.
Yeah,
That game. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen Alex play it. Alex tried to get me to play it once, and I was like, Alex, you want me to punch you in the mouth right here? Because he was at my house. He was like, Christian, try this game, and I was like,
I was
get that shit out of my house.
I was really depressed one night because I was at home by myself and I was going through a lot of shit. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go and say hi to Alex with Grace, and because this whenever he was living with Grace, and we was hanging out, we was playing this game, and it was like, there's this mode where you have a lottery, and the lottery is just you get panties. Yes. So you get them in quality. You get from climactic to meh.
To meh?
I
Hey.
get, yeah.
Christian, you remember how you asked me where you get a Fey Wyvern gem?
Yeah.
You get it from this bastard.
Who?
Garuga.
Oh.
But
I don't know what I needed that for, to be honest. Go ahead, I'm
You
listening.
asked me about it the other day.
the Grace got
Fire
like
it up.
a decent thing, like a decent quality, and I got good, which is right below meh. And I was like, and it was Alex was there, and I was like, fuck, I'm gonna have to buy tacos, aren't I? Damn it. I mean, the only way I could lose if it's Alex got, and then just said meh. And I'm like, Alex got what tacos now? It's crazy how you don't remember some things.
Oh, you motherfucker. He flashed me. Asshole. I hate his little
Yes.
Why are you fighting a Kulu Yaku?
Because there's a blade I can get that's really good. If I have
I
some
thought that was
CZ.
A titty
that
kicker?
was-
My bad.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, it's a Yaku. So I knew what he was talking about. Damn it.
Then made Joker's Ball.
I remember Neo. That was a good game.
Never played it.
I played all the way to like maybe the second location. Got my ass kicked by this one giant monster over and over again. I was like, I'll pick this up eventually.
Yeah, it looked a lot like a game I used to play back on Xbox, or back on PlayStation 2, called Onimusha, and the games of it is the best samurai game I've ever played. It was made by Capcom, so you know it's solid. But that's what Dark Souls reminds me of too, like because it's the same concept, and this game was made back in PlayStation 2 days, so it's the OG. But yeah, you're like a samurai, and you just like collect souls, and then you upgrade your weapons with those souls, and they actually physically change too, which I love.
This one you just get to change what kind of weapon you want. And it's not souls, you get like I don't know what you got, I forgot what you get. Yeah, what's your souls? Sure hell wasn't that in Neo. I got at Arkham Knight and fucking what's it called? The Darksiders 3 to my lapper before I forget this week. Wake up. I have a bush put on a little makeup. I start playing later.
Why do these keys up on the table?
Hey,
Okay, another table! In my self-righteous suicide, I cry when angels deserve to get tacos. I cry when angels deserve to get tacos. Ah! Ay, 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 ay!
What the fuck is that?
I'm impersonating a Hispanic boy.
I'm gonna have to add you got that one now.
Sorry. Sorry about the cough there.
You sorry about everything.
But I'm mostly sorry for my existence.
Thickest character in anything you know. Go.
Fakest?
Ever. Thickest.
Thickest. Oh shit, man. I'm trying
I'm
to
talking with two C's.
I'm trying to think of like, man, I don't know the hottest character I've ever. Cause I'm weird. I don't.
But
Maybe
what about you,
Valkyrie.
Tyler? Valkyrie is pretty thick, but no, I'm not gonna say Valkyrie. I'm talking about ever, not just in video games.
Oh no. Woo! Oh no, I'm not gonna talk about this. Because if I talk about this, I'm gonna open up a whole can of worms. It's gonna have me down memory lane and
please.
calling up some bad people.
Oh, please. Do go on.
No, 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 no.
Oh, yeah, do it.
No, no, no,
Do
no,
it. No, yeah, do it.
no. Because any of the thickest ones I've seen, I've went for.
I was talking about fictional, like...
Oh, you said
everything,
ever.
like-
You said ever. You said out of anything.
Yeah,
Said
and
not
not
just-
talking about, like... Real life, no.
Okay.
I meant, like...
Okay, then never mind.
But
I
I'm
don't know.
curious, though.
No,
No, please, no way.
I can tell you later, like at a later date.
What, do you need me to go or something?
No. It's not you, Tyler. It's not you. I tell you too. I don't care. You would.
Oh,
You'd understand.
Mr. Steelder.
I just have stories from my hoe days, man.
I mean, yesterday.
Almost.
You still on that quest?
Huh?
Yeah.
You still on that quest, Christian?
No, I just finished it. Why, you do one?
Damn it.
Anyways.
Something real quick.
I can do one more quest before I get off, if you want.
Contendies.
Tyler,
Yeah.
do you want to do another quest, or do you want to get off?
Yeah, I'll post something. I just want to try out this weapon real fast.
What are you posting?
What hunter rank are you? Or master rank are you?
Hold on. I am 20.
20? Okay.
I mean, I can post one if you wanna.
I'm just looking for something easy.
All I have to do right now is research the next Elder Dragon.
Just throw something up. I don't care what.
Okay. Well, I need the 2 parts I need are Kulu Yaku and CC Yaku. Because I can get a
Either
Kulu
one will
Yaku that puts things to sleep, and then I got a CC Yaku that I think it does some kind
I
of
just want to
damage.
try out this fucking weapon I was so excited about.
Okay. Okay. I just picked
I
it up.
don't know another topic of discussion.
Yeah.
Hey Giant, what's up, bud?
I'll take us a fella another depressing messy. My done veneer fell out.
What?
A veneer is a porcelain cover of a shaved down tooth that is sometimes
What
caused people with
the fuck, Tyler?
a tendency to rot out from their mouths. I am one such person, and my
I'm
veneer
just gonna
popped
slip
out
out.
because of some bacon.
Ew.
I fucking hate this guy. I'll see y'all later.
No, the reason though that it popped out the first time was because of a popcorn kernel and me biting down to it. So I didn't notice that there was a kernel inside of the popcorn, a handful that I grabbed, and when I bit down, my veneer popped up and fell onto my bed.
Ew. Oh, fucking nasty. Sorry. I'm just letting you know.
Eh.
Do be careful.
Alright. What's your new weapon you got?
It's that glaive looking thing I was super excited for earlier,
Oh,
remember?
long sword. Gotcha.
Also, how are you doing
Prep
on
up.
Iceborne?
Oh, pretty good. Just trying to get him caught up to me. That way we can start doing the in-game stuff together.
Caught up how though? Like, how far are you in?
I don't know. I'm working on that. I'm a good ways though.
What's your master rank?
Oh, 60? 61?
God damn it, fucker. Anytime I try to play a game with you, somehow or another, even though I put hours and hours and hours and hours into that game, you always fucking come out ahead.
That's the Tyler effect. That's what he does.
Makes sense. You've got a fucking job. I don't anymore. What the fuck?
You not work at Walmart anymore?
No, they fired me.
Well, for what?
Let's go
I was
talk.
late one too many days.
Oh. Well, damn.
And by late, I was sick for 4 days, which a new fucking thing happened right in the middle of that, where we only get 5 points. And then one day, I forgot to set my new alarm to my new schedule, wound up coming in late.
That fucking sucks.
Bada boom, I'm out.
How did
Yeah,
you
well,
get fired, Susie?
Walmart
I've heard of people who've got like fucking 30
No.
points of worth at Walmart and they don't get
No,
fired.
the Walmart I worked at, no, they didn't play around about that shit.
Yeah, no, it depends on the Walmart pretty heavily. But also depends on if your fucking co-managers and your
That's true too.
supervisors aren't trying to get you fired, which mine were.
Fair enough.
One of them put me in an aisle that he knows that I wasn't capable of doing. Then they put me back in the truck, found out I could do the truck, so they switched around my schedule because they know that I have a hard time with scheduling, and then whoop-de-doo, there it goes. Regardless, all that happened in the time that you have apparently not played with me. You fuck.
Wait, I don't
You
know.
haven't even tried to reach out. What happened to the time?
I did reach out. Remember? I'm the one who came to you that one night. I was like, hey, play Monster Hunter. You want to play? And then you were like, sure, let's play. And then we played.
For like 10 minutes and then you fucking left.
It was not 10 minutes. I had to do like 2 or 3 Cove Taroth things.
Okay, that, yes. But that was when I didn't have Iceborne.
Oh, you have Iceborne now?
Like, yes, I have Iceborne now.
Why didn't you tell me that?
Bruh!
How far in are you?
Well, I don't remember. I think I'm mastering 30 now.
Oh, really? You're that far?
Oh yeah, man. No, I've gotten through the entire game. I had to do it by myself, no less, because nobody would fucking help me.
Why didn't you tell me? I had no idea.
Bruh. I tried to invite you to parties so many times.
If it's been these past couple of days, I've been guilty of leaving my PlayStation on while I was not home.
No. It's been ridiculous. It's been absolutely
So, which monster have you hated the most?
I'm gonna honestly say Viper Toad Scott. Everybody actually adore Yangaruga, Silver Rathos, Gold Rathian. I've heard that they are hard, but I know what to expect because I've fought them in